Y'all can blame the snow today. We won't blame Mo, even though
We'll
Mo
blame
probably
the snow, not Mo.
wrong.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
we
don't
can
know how
blame the
bad
snow
it is
today.
for
Man,
y'all, but
What's crazy too about the snow? I was talking shit like 10 minutes before we got on here on DC saying, "Oh, we didn't get snow yet." Now it's snowing.
Damn. It's been snowing all day over here.
It's like-
Still
We've been
snowing.
talking shit.
It snowed It started to snow a little bit last night. It kind of stuck, but then the sun came out like 2 hours ago, and I was like, "Well, that's the end of that."
Texas, man.
bro, it's
Yeah,
like
shout out Texas.
it's like 6 inches out here, bro. Like the
Yeah,
snow.
it's getting bad. Yeah,
It's bad.
and it ain't stopping.
Is it gonna
Yeah,
be
it's
sunny
supposed to go
tomorrow?
on.
Hopefully, this shit melts before I go to the gym.
Yeah, hopefully
Yeah, I
yeah,
was gonna go to the gym today, and I looked outside, and I got the notification because I used to DoorDash a bit. I got the notification. DoorDash is suspending all driver activity. I'm like, oh, okay, it's too cold for
Damn.
Oh
DoorDash.
damn! It's that.
I was like, it's too
Wow.
cold for DoorDash. Yeah, I'll stay home. I'm cool.
yeah, that's crazy.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
So if y'all got that bad snow, man, y'all make sure y'all stay inside, man. Stay safe.
Be
Mhm.
safe, man. Be safe.
It's level 3 out here.
So today for the pod, we almost had everybody here, bro. We was close. We was close, man. I promised y'all last week we was gonna make it happen, but some things didn't follow through, unfortunately. So we're gonna try for next week. But today, you already know what it is. We're doing the Rumble predictions, and then we're gonna dive into some other topics for what everybody else wants to talk about. Is fine. Maybe take some questions from the chat as well. But we got Nate and G back on the pod.
No,
Shout out
baby.
Back from
to
paternity
Jade, shout out to
leave.
Lynn as well. So yeah, we'll probably get into the Rumble predictions first for you guys, since there's only 4 matches, and then we'll just talk about pretty much anything else afterwards. There's a lot of stuff to catch up on for people who haven't been here. So thank you guys for coming through. Make sure you guys subscribe to the pod, especially on the podcast channel. Make sure you guys subscribe to the podcast. I'm trying to figure out, bro. I don't know what's going on with CapCut and TikTok, bro. This shit like down or something, man.
Yeah, the captions don't work and stuff, and it's slow.
It not work for you either, bro?
No, they don't work for me.
On
So I had to
TikTok?
do my stuff through TikTok. Yeah, I had to go through TikTok and do
That
my
was
stuff.
good.
No, that's not
I
working.
know
bro.
TikTok's down. I know
Yeah,
TikTok's
CapCut,
down.
bro. Yeah, TikTok been down
Yeah.
too, bro. Like you can't go to like
Oh.
if you try to go
Damn,
to like your creator program, they don't pop up no more, bro. I'm like,
So I just uploaded some, and it said only me, and it's got 0
Oh.
views in like 30 minutes. So I'm like, I
wow.
just re-uploaded it. Well, I re-uploaded for later, so I don't know.
And the thing is too,
so
like for
so
me,
it's not.
I don't
It
know
might
if
be
this
bugging.
I don't know if this happens with y'all with TikTok too, but like I hate re-uploading stuff because it never does the same.
No.
Like
No.
it's always
They
so
be
much worse.
frying
Like I went on my edit page. I uploaded. I thought it was a fire edit, but the first time TikTok, because TikTok is being bougie about their life, I'll take a sound that I know is on TikTok, but if I don't use the exact same 1 minute or specifically where they have that sound uploaded, it either makes me replace it or it mutes my video immediately. So then I had to re-upload it with their actual sound, and it was a fire edit too. I'm not gonna lie, that was my best work, and it did nothing. So
Somebody
I don't know
said
what
keep
TikTok
showing
got
us the same videos. So it must be something in the app then. I mean, everybody
Damn,
else.
bro.
I mean,
Nate
shoot,
on
there was
TNA, bro.
Yeah, also
It
somebody,
was fire, bro.
some
That shit
people
was fire.
some people in the chat go on like Twitter and something and see if like everybody else having issues with TikTok and see if
Yeah,
like,
I
because
do be forgetting
yeah.
Nate's like
or
super
CapCut
famous.
too, because CapCut bugging for me too, bro.
Yeah, Nate Hollywood.
Every time I see Nate somewhere, I'm like, oh yeah, there's Nate.
like Triple H. I'm like Triple H. No
Like
reason
I
to,
be
you know?
forgetting Nate was like I was watching his comedy skits before we ever did a podcast together.
Bro,
Type shit.
word.
Like I be like
We've been doing this
same
so
thing,
long.
bro. I somebody reminded me about when Malik used to do like break down the storylines without like ever showing
Oh,
his face.
yeah.
When we used to do like just it was like a storyline, throwback Thursday. He would just do a storyline. I was like, that's how I found this dude. Like,
Yeah.
oh my
Now this
god.
nigga interviewing Omos and shit.
Yeah, interviewing Omos, yeah.
Everyone's asking how the TNA debut was. That was good. Bro. I had a good time. I had a very good time.
Because
I didn't see no ads. I didn't see no ads, so I had a great time. And we got 2 matches before.
I will say though, because I'm not a big TNA watcher. I don't know what storylines they got going on right now. I know Cedric Alexander just helped turn on somebody. I don't know, but
Yeah, he's part of the system now.
Leon Slater. Why is he not the TNA World Champion,
buddy?
Why is he not the TNA World Champion?
Because WWE they keep poaching him. He's supposed to be at
Yeah,
the
he's good as
pay-per-view.
gone, bro.
And then they were like, "Nah, we're gonna take him for
What?
a SmackDown."
Okay, so
Oh, yeah.
TikTok looking for everybody. Somebody said they searched up John Cena in Japanese.
Saw
language.
Japanese lesbian. I don't know. TikTok might be getting hacked or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, that shit was fun though. That shit was fun. Shout out BD. You know what I mean, he's facing Nick Nimitz next week.
Oh yeah.
Is he really? W. That's
Yeah.
That's a W. That's a
Yeah.
W.
Big W. Big
Oh,
W.
yeah,
Yeah,
everybody, I
yeah,
guess,
Nick, and you know, oh my gosh, you know he's gonna make him look
Nick
like
gonna sell his ass.
Yeah,
off.
Nick gonna sell that. He gonna make him like $1 million.
Oof,
Yeah.
that's gonna be heat.
And
They
BD
said
is
it
good
wasn't.
for the
Leon
security.
Slater didn't have visa issues. Danny Luna did. Leon Slater was at SmackDown. That's why he didn't show up because WWE selfishly wanted to put him on TV. And
Which I ain't complaining about that match too much though, because I don't know if y'all seen it. I don't know if y'all noticed a little bit, but whenever I don't know what's going on with SmackDown, but they've been putting on some low key NXT
okay.
TV matches.
It's been okay.
Like
yeah.
the Ilya Carmella match, I was like,
it's the mid card. Just carrying. I mean,
yeah, but it's just
Yeah, but
like
the overall
the match,
show's been-
but the match quality to me, it's kind of giving more of that NXT style that we used to. Because you know, an NXT TV match and a main roster TV match has way two completely different feels.
So you're saying it's like 2022. That's what you're saying.
Yeah,
when Triple H took over.
Yeah, we kind of getting back to that as far as style of matches because Leon Slater and Carmelo did not have a WWE style match at all.
No.
Ilya and Carmelo the second time did not have a WWE style match at all. Like them boys was hitting. I was like, okay, I ain't gonna get too hyped because last time I did, y'all fumbled the bag, but they kind of doing a little something. So nice to see.
The Goat Road Dog office. All right. So let's dive into. Actually, no. Nate's gonna do something real quick, and then we'll dive into.
Oh shoot, yeah. We got a Rumble draft basically. We're just gonna draft. I say let's do 4, just so we can. You never know.
Sure.
Somebody might slip.
Okay.
Someone might be stuck with a shitty Rumble. Just 4 for each snake draft. How the format is starting the league. Just go around. And whoever has the best lineup, type shit.
We're picking like Rumble winners, I'm assuming, right?
No, Rumbles, matches.
Oh, just the matches. All right.
Oh, ooh.
That's about to be
okay.
So we just drafted in Rumble.
Then I gotta go my bag.
And then we got to see who gets the best lineup out of all the Rumbles.
Okay.
So basically, yeah.
See who drafts the best Rumble matches and let the people decide who has the best.
Yeah,
lineup.
let the people decide who has the best lineup.
So who's going first? Me.
Yeah, and then we'll do snake. So yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, since I'm going first, I'm taking what I think is the best Rumble. I'm taking the 2020 Men's Rumble. That's what I think.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's the one Drew won, right? That's a good one.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with another Elite Rumble. I'm going 92.
Damn. That's my first. That was my pick.
I think this is I think I'm gonna go 18, the one Shinsuke won.
Ooh, it's a solid ass.
I'm gonna go that one. The one Shinsuke won.
That's the best
one.
one.
Shinsuke won.
That's a really good one.
Okay, for my first pick, let me get 2001. The one Stone Cold won.
And you get another one. So you snake.
Oh yeah, snake draft. Let me in my bag a little bit. Nah, not that one. Damn. See, I was hoping 92 would fall to me, but it didn't.
Nah.
Shit, fuck it. Let me get 2010 since I always cape for it.
That's a good one, bro. That's a really good Rumble. I like that Rumble.
Who won that one? Edge, right?
Edge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Star Setter Rumble.
I want to pick this other one high, but I don't think if I wait on it, it'll come back to me. So I'm gonna pick the one that Cena won. The what came back
2008.
So that you get.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
I'm gonna go that one.
I'm gonna go with a classic. I'm gonna go 05. The one with Vince towards quads.
Damn.
Good one.
Cause I knew Malik was gonna take it, so I gotta take that one.
Yeah, smart. Damn.
That was definitely on my radar. Let me go.
Just pick 2022. Just pick 2022, bro.
Yeah. Let me go. Let me go with the 2018 women's.
Oh, I knew that was a good
That was the
one.
one I was gonna take. I was gonna take that one.
Bro, it was like I either
pick
picked the women's one or I picked Cena.
That's a good one.
Oh,
That's when all the legends came back, and that was dope.
Yeah, that's a good
2018
one.
That was
And
fun.
I'll say Stuck between two. I just don't know which one I want.
I'm hoping you don't take the one.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm taking 2004. I ain't gonna cap to you, bro.
Fuck.
Damn, he took 04.
Go for it. Despite the winner, you feel me? If you realistically, if you go back
Yeah.
and watch Chris Benoit winning that match, bro, and listen to JR on commentary, bro, I promise you still gonna feel the emotion, bro. That shit was legendary.
Solid ass. Oh, that's
04
a good
Rumble
ass.
is really good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna probably go with a recent one. Fuck it. What? I don't care about the winner. The match itself was fucking fire, and I love the winner. One of my favorite Rumbles, one of my favorite matches, favorite Rumble matches, my favorite live moment I ever witnessed. I'm going with the 2025 Royal Rumble. That shit was fucking
James.
fire, bro.
Okay.
That shit was
Damn.
fire.
That was my next one. Okay. It's on G, right?
Oh yeah, it is
Yeah,
on
it's
me.
true.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go since I can't do the
2015.
inaugural. Since I can't do the inaugural. Ew, no. I'm gonna go the Rumble Rhea Ripley one. 2023.
Oh.
I was there for that. I was there for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was a fire one. Like I was there for that one. Especially when Asuka came back. That in my opinion was the biggest pop of the night. When she came back with that mask,
Well, besides the Sami Zayn,
Right. I'm talking about for Rumble.
Besides
Right.
that.
I'm talking about
Yeah.
I'm talking about for Rumble, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead, take 2011.
So
you won.
I get two, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let me go ahead and get the one with the best finish. Let me get 2007.
Solid. 2011. You won it. 40 man. Greatest Royal Rumbles right there too.
Hey man, that's one of the greatest false finishes ever. I don't care.
Don't care. Did you take
It's
that
an
shit? Then?
entertaining false finish. It's an entertaining.
Nah, that's
You
one of the
take-
greatest false finishes ever.
You
I
take
bought
that shit then.
Yeah, you could have that. Let me see.
No.
Oh yeah, no. Give me 2002. Give me 2002. The one Triple H.
Ooh, that's a good one too.
That's a good one.
Taker and Maven Day. Man.
I think to round it out, I think it's just a personal favorite, not only for the match, but like everything that came after it. I'm gonna go 24. Cody's second one.
That's a solid
Just-
one. That's a really good
yeah.
one. It's a solid pick. Someone take 95. Hell no. Salute to you. for that.
Salute.
Someone took 01, right?
I did.
Yeah, okay. I need to go on. All right, for the final pick, my final Royal Rumble. You know what? It was a really good Rumble. I'm gonna go 23. The first one Cody run. That ending sequence with him and Gunther.
Oh,
That
so
shit
you're
was
not
fire.
talking about when they boxed Nia Jax's 30 entrant? You're not talking about that one?
That's the one you took.
Wait,
Oh no, I took 24.
No.
24.
I thought
Oh,
you
yeah,
said
yeah,
23,
yeah.
the one real one, because you said the one real one.
Oh, I
Yeah,
did.
that's 23.
You're right. I did
Yeah,
take
that's
that.
the one.
It's a good
They botched Nia.
But other than that, it was a great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take between two.
Oh yeah, it's your last one, right?
I'm stuck between. There's two that I'm really stuck between. I like the.
I took 05.
Yeah, unfortunately. I'll
gonna
take
take the
2000. I'll take 2006 when the Rey Mysterio won. That was a good moment. I'll take that one.
Yeah, good
Did
performance.
somebody
Okay.
take 03?
No, nobody took 03.
Nah, that's
I think
underrated.
that's it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Everybody
got four.
I'll take
Alright,
the
what was
06 one. That
everybody's
was a pretty good. That was a pretty good film moment. Rey Mysterio having to go to distance too. The shit was elite.
Wait, so what's everybody's for?
I took 06. I took 04, 06, 2018 women's and 2020 men's.
I took 92, 05, 25 men's, 23 men's.
I took 18 men's. I took Cena in 08. I took the 23 women's, and I took 24 men's.
So I took 2001, 2010, 2007, and 2002.
Got some solid items there.
Yeah, these are good lineups.
These are
98
great Rumbles,
It's
man.
crazy that there's only been like I think they've
2009
had,
was, I was debating between 06 and 09. Somebody said 09.
Yeah, I was-
09 is nice. 09 is nice.
Debating between
That's
those two.
underrated as fuck.
I was debating between that one. Those are the two I was debating between. But there's a lot of there's a lot of rumbles that we could have taken. A lot of great rumbles out there.
Yeah,
Ones that we didn't.
Yeah. 95. You know,
What's the okay? So you guys weren't here last week, but we did other rumble conversations and stuff that you guys weren't a part of last week that you guys missed, Nate and G. So I got to know from you two, what's y'all top 3 worst rumble winners?
You want to go first, Nate? You want to go first, Nate? Because 2 came to my brain immediately.
Oh my god!
Which one did you pick, Mo? You picked. Which ones did you pick again? To refresh everybody.
The Rumbles or the
Worst rumble winners?
I had Vince, Del Rio, and I believe Batista.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
2014. Yeah. Okay.
What?
Mine
Wait,
was.
you didn't know Vince won one? You didn't know?
No. That's not what I'm talking about. You think genuinely?
Del Rio, yes.
You think Del Rio's Rumble win is worse than Brock in 22?
Okay, I'm gonna explain this. I've said this before.
Oh Lord.
The way they did it was dog shit, absolutely stupid and terrible. But I'm like, who else is gonna face Roman that year? That's always been my. It's still bad.
Damian Priest.
No.
Salute, but no, it's a bad. He's a bad winner. He's a bad winner.
winner.
But it's a circumstance of like
At least Del Rio, they was trying to elevate somebody.
Yeah, but
Brock
he wasn't
did
ready.
not.
He wasn't ready.
Ooh.
He wasn't
And you
ready.
had CM Punk right there.
But thank you.
I mean,
That's
fair.
always been
That's
my
fair.
winner that year.
Fair.
That's
That
always
is
been
fair.
my
That
winner.
is
Del Rio
Punk.
winning the Rumble it didn't feel believable to me, bro. It felt
Yeah.
like when Jack Swagger.
But that
won.
was a bad year though for like if you just look at the field.
Like,
I mean,
Del-
yes, you had Punk right there, but if you look at the field,
When Del Rio won the Rumble, it felt like when Swagger won Money in the Bank, bro. It just did not feel. It did not feel right, bro. Like, no, bro. We got other options there. Like, why are these the options?
Even as a kid, I was just
Mine were a little bit different. Mine was Vince, Del Rio, and then it was the 94, bro. I hate the 2 winners, bro. I don't like that at all.
who were the 2 winners? Lex Luger and who else?
Bret Hart and Lex Luger.
Bret Hart and Lex Luger.
I don't
It's a simple fact. Is like, why are there 2 winners of the Royal Rumble? Like, if you're going into this match, you have to pick a winner, bro. Just pick somebody. Like, you have to pick.
Yeah.
You have to pick one person, bro. Imagine if
I think they just tried something new that year just to see how it would go over.
I don't see why they had it. Bret Hart was already the champion before this Rumble. They already had put the title on him before, so it's like
Yeah, and they were cheering Bret anyway, so it's like
it doesn't even make sense, bro. Like, imagine how would y'all really feel if Cody and Roman won the Rumble together? Like, oh, we got 2 winners, Cody and Roman.
Yeah, that would be
that'd be
stupid.
ass, bro.
Twitter would
That'd be
have
ass.
a stroke, bro. That's true.
Yeah,
Brock is a terrible winner. So who's your top
because
3?
then what if they both pick the same champion?
I'm gonna go Brock. I'm gonna go Ronda. That's shit. Like, why?
Oh
She
my
came
God,
back
yeah.
and like,
That's Yeah.
why? Why was that even?
Sasha was
And I'm probably I'm gonna go Roman in 2015. Like, you had Brian was right there. You just the tone deafness of this company was reaching an all-time high, and that just it's just one of those things. When people they're like, we want Vince back. I'm like, really? Like, you want him to shove somebody else down our throats again? Yeah. Those are my 3.
no thanks.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Yeah, Brock and Ronda easily came to my brain. Like, easily. Those were horrific. 2015 Roman was good. Was a good. I was not good. Like, it was a good pick. Obviously Vince winning is a good pick. I'm gonna just be different. When Charlotte won the Here Nigga Damn,
2020.
like when she won the Here Nigga Damn, it was like, okay,
Shayna
bro.
was right there.
I was like,
Shane
okay,
was
bro.
right there.
I was
That
like,
is a
okay,
pretty
bro.
big- Oh, yeah.
They did it because they felt bad that they gave it to Becky the previous year. I was like, okay, bro. The 2022 one was bad too, but like, who else were you gonna give it to? Like
Yeah, maybe
that's how I kind
maybe
of felt about the
Sasha, but-
22 one.
It'd
But
been Sasha.
Yeah,
or
it's
no,
a
not
bad
the second one she
circumstance,
won,
bro.
whatever. But yeah, but
Oh,
yeah,
25
2020 was definitely the Here Nigga Damn. That's definitely what that was.
Bro, it's the way they brought in Shayna, had her break the record for eliminations that Bianca just had in the same match.
Literally just had it the same match.
5 minutes. In 5 minutes, get thrown out.
That's
She
crazy.
came in at number 30. I'm like, come on.
I
Bro.
think, and then
That
you
was
know
a good
what
Rumble,
you know what they did with Shayna right after that, right? Yeah, I'm gonna turn
The
into a
vampire
vampire
shit?
and fight Becky
Start
Lynch.
biting people. Yeah, biting. Oh my god.
Because
Honestly, I
that
didn't
lasted
hate
for
none of
1
that.
week and never did it again.
I didn't hate none of that. As long as she would have won, that's all I cared about. I was like, as long as she win, bro.
Well, the
She should've
elimination
won.
chamber, because it was like that was bad. The elimination chamber was so elite. was so elite from Shayna. The only person she had
That's shaky.
no, because everybody in that chamber, if you remember, they was not believable at all. It was very believable for Shayna to come in, knock out 4 of them, and then she had a competitive match with Asuka, and that's all. Go in and kill Asuka. That was great. And then COVID happened, and Vince changed his mind.
So stupid.
Just for Becky to get pregnant and give up the title later, and instead of giving the title to Shayna or giving the money and let her, okay, cool, they gave it to Asuka. Granted, Asuka did great with it, but and Shayna went on to be a tag team with Nia Jax.
I feel like they still would have gave Becky the win, even though, bro. I don't think Vince cared about Shayna, bro. I don't think Vince cared about Shayna.
The reason why I don't think so is because there was a lot of things that were changed because of the live crowd.
Oh, okay. All right.
They changed a lot of stuff because there was no live crowd.
That's fair.
Yeah, I mean,
Bloody Jey Uso.
Bloody Jey Uso.
Unfortunately, Vince never cared about Shayna, so that's why she never got pushed. You know, unfortunately.
Yeah, Malik was talking about this off camera, bro. Why are people caping for Vince as a Rumble winner? I don't understand.
I don't understand. It's Vince McMahon, bro. Like, why is he winning the Royal?
Let Triple H book himself to win a Rumble.
Y'all will have a stroke.
Oh
Y'all
my god.
Well, he did it. He kind of did it.
No,
he was active. At least he was active.
He was still more active, and that was still a Vince honcho decision because he thought this will get Roman Reigns back over. No, imagine,
dumb, but he could still wrestle.
Imagine ball Triple H now. Imagine the Unreal documentary. They make a decision. Hey, you know what, Triple H, with your pacemaker in your heart, you go in that Rumble.
That's what Saudi Sky gonna do.
Yeah, we ain't never gonna see a pedigree again, bro. That's just
it. Saudi waiting for Dwayne. That's what they waiting for. That's what they want. Good old Dwayne.
No, they got the money.
They got that bag ready.
No thanks. No thanks.
I'm not gonna lie. You get paid $10 million to go do a match. Shit.
I mean, I don't blame him.
It's gonna be more than that. It's gonna be more than that. He gonna get.
He gonna get money.
The only person I see turning that down is Cena. That's the only.
That man gonna pay for.
I'm not gonna lie, Cena. They dropped $15 million in your face for one match. I don't know if you the businessman you say you is, you turn that down. If they can get Shawn Michaels to come out of retirement, they can get anybody. I would never believe.
Cena's also been a bigger man of his word than Shawn Michaels is.
The thing for
I don't think so. Shawn Michaels took forever
is?
to break that pack. He turned down matches with AJ Styles. He turned down match. I think he turned down a match with Daniel Bryan. Like he was turning down matches every year with people. So I don't know. It took.
It's with Cena. I mean, you don't even have to pay him. All you got to do is convince him that it's best for business. He's a company man. And be like, hey, John, if you come back, it's gonna be really good for business. John's just gonna be like, he's gonna bend the knee. Yeah. Oh. So all you got to do is pitch to Cena as best for the business, and he's gonna take it.
Wait, have you been here since that happened? Or you were here for the next night?
No, yeah, I was here. I was here for the tap out because I was saying good. I don't know why people. The last thing I was here for was it wasn't the last show of the year because I wasn't here when Drew won the title. I wasn't here. I wasn't here for I wasn't here when Carmelo won the title either. I wasn't here for that.
Right. Okay.
So it was like the second to last Sunday of 2025. I was here for.
Yeah, it's been a minute for sure. All right, so let's dive into our Royal Rumble predictions. We got 4 matches on the card. You got obviously the both Rumble matches. You got the AJ and Gunther match with AJ's career, and then you got Drew versus Sammy for the title. Assuming if they happen to announce other matches, then we're just gonna have to miss those predictions. I highly doubt they will, but
they'll probably. I think they might announce one more, a 5th one, or they'll do like a impromptu something segment. They usually don't do less than 5.
They had 4 last year, so maybe
they had 4 last year.
Yeah,
maybe they do 4 again this year, just because the Rumbles take up a lot of time and stuff like that too. So they'll probably just end up doing 4. I'm assuming. Yeah,
because the emotion of AJ and Gunther alone is going to be.
Yeah, that could take a minute too, and then Drew and Sammy, I'm sure, going to get some time as well. So
that needs to be a 15-minute. Never mind. I'll save my opinion.
So it'll be a good length. So let's go into. I guess let's just start with the men's. I think that's the most unpredictable anyway. So we'll go with the men's side. For the people that we know are in there, we got like Roman, we got Gunther, you got Cody, of course. Those are some of the favorites. And you got other people like Dragon Lee and stuff. Them niggas ain't winning, but they get a nice little spot, and they're happy for Dragon Lee. He actually been on TV a lot lately, so I'm happy he got a nice spot in there. This year I will say I'm not really sure. I'm not gonna lie for the men's. The men's is kind of up in the air. I'll say this year's is a lot more unpredictable than last year's too, because last year's was kind of up in the air too. I mean, you had certain options that you felt, but this year, not really sure. I think Cody losing the title definitely changes a lot of things in a lot of directions as far as where things go. I think Roman is a favorite. Gunther has to be a favorite. Braun Breaker, I think, would have to be a favorite because I'm assuming he's going to be in there as well. Depending on if AJ Styles loses or not, maybe he could be thrown in there last minute too. So you never really know what kind of things they're going to swerve. For me, if I had to bet safely, I'm just kind of feeling Roman. This is kind of the safe bet right now. Looking at the landscape of what I'm like seeing as the WrestleMania main event, I could see Roman versus Punk. That's something that I could see. I'm not 100% sold that Roman will win, but that night 2 main event is going to be Cody or Roman. Just don't know who's going to be in there yet. So I'm not sure who's fitting in that spot yet. I mean, there's been rumors about Cody, Jacob, and Drew, but it's like I don't know. I don't think that'll be night 2 though. Getting that night 2 spot, so I think they might give it to Roman this year. And Punk obviously would be a big enough opponent for Roman to face in that spot. So I'm just gonna say Roman for now, man. I'm not really too sure. I guess a wild card to throw out there. Maybe I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't know, but something's telling me I think AJ might be in there too, bro. I don't know if he loses to Gunther. I could see maybe AJ winning and he gets the title of Mania, and then Gunther takes it from him and then retires him after that. I could see them doing something like that. Triple H like that long-term stuff. So, I could see them doing something long-term with that. And then Punk and AJ is something that people actually have been gaping forward to. So I think the fans would be okay with that. But safe bet, I'm just going to say Roman Reigns for now. I'm going to say Roman Reigns.
I don't care. I'm not excited. It's unpredictable, but unpredictable. Like I don't like any really direction that they could go because I don't care to see Roman and Punk. To be honest, I don't. AJ and Punk would be great. I don't care to see Cody, Punk. Gunther is the only guy I want to win this match. That's the only guy I want to win this match. I don't care for anybody else to win this match. Gunther. And if I go a wild card, LA Knight, because so Triple H can say that it was all part of the plan and fucking make himself look out to be the best booker of all time and say that everything he did for LA Knight was a long-term story for the past 3 years and to his own ego.
I thought about this a lot because obviously when we first made these predictions, those are pretty much out the window. But I'm sticking to my guns and I'm on Nate's side. I think Gunther is winning. I kind of feel stronger about it because I don't think AJ is losing here. And after, as we said, after you made John Cena tap out, you need to push this man to the rocket. A loss to AJ Styles, who is considered one of the greats, won't hurt you, but an immediate bounce back of winning the Royal Rumble, especially if you come out at like 28, 27, I think does what you need, and then we can run Punk and Gunther back. I also think that because we've been worried about what the night 2 main event is going to be, and I am really, unironically more sold on the fact that it's Roman Seth. Seth will come back in some sort of fashion, probably try to cost Braun Breaker the Royal Rumble or something like that. Roman's not going to forgive him. And that's still going to be, I think that is still the long-term plan. I'm pretty sure there will be a Saturday night main event somewhere mixed between here that Seth and Braun can maybe have a one-off or whatever the case. The Division will still be fine later. But I'm fairly confident just with how this world title scene is going over there, we're getting Roman Seth. So I think Gunther's the only person to win this Rumble.
Here's the thing: the 2 names you guys have predicted are the 2 people I see winning it. Like Roman, I think they want to have him be one of those guys like that wins 2 Rumbles. Everybody in that like top tier conversation has won 2 Rumbles. Roman and Punk's a possibility. Shit, Roman and Drew, there's a story there, even though they kind of fucked it up last year. But I don't know, man. If they really want to capitalize on this Cena tap out, Gunther winning that Rumble is just perfect, bro. If I really had to lock one in, I'll say Roman, but I could definitely see Gunther winning.
Gunther could be a possibility as well because I don't mean it. Maybe he does beat AJ Styles. I mean, that could be. I mean,
I think he loses to AJ and then wins the Rumble. I don't think he's gonna like if he beats AJ Styles at the Rumble. I mean, you could still give him the win, but I don't. Yeah, that's just too soon. Yeah, that just don't sound right to me. That don't feel right. So I think they just recover him. Hey,
I think something also something will. I think Shinsuke put out something about AJ told him that he was going to retire at the Rumble last year. So I mean that because it's re-debuted and shit. So
maybe and his contract's up in February. So
yeah, I think AJ. I think he's been ready to be done though. Honestly, physically, like he could obviously still go, but at his age, the preparation to keep yourself in shape and all that, it's a lot harder.
Which, side note, y'all talking about bring Vince back. Vince kept us from what we saw last night, right?
That's so crazy, bro.
Like we got this from 2026 Shinsuke. And we got that bullshit with 18
I didn't
Shinsuke.
think he had that in him.
Bro.
I didn't think he had that in him.
Bro. I was like, bro, I was literally at the start of that match when he came out with the mask. I said, I swear, if we get the banger that we should have got at WrestleMania, don't ever tell me you want Vince back in this company ever again.
And we did. We did.
I was so upset, bro. I was so upset.
So who are before we dive into the women's side, let's just go 3 people that you absolutely do not want to see win. Like it will really piss you off if they won this match. I'll say for me, definitely Brock Lesnar. I did not want to see that.
I definitely forgot about him.
Jericho, if he happens to come back, I don't want to see him win the Rumble. I mean, he could come back, but to win the Rumble, I don't want to see him win the Rumble. And then I'll say Cody, even though I do like Cody, but I don't think he needs the Rumble for a third time. I mean, he can get to the title many other ways if he happens to get there. So I won't be like mad if Cody wins. I just feel like there are better options this year opposed to Cody. It felt like they're taking the safe route. So Brock and Jericho would be 2 that would really irritate me though. Like I do not want to see that at all. And that's what kind of fears me because realistically, I don't know what Brock's direction is for Mania, and that's what kind of worries me.
Oh, I know what his direction is.
Because I don't think it's Gunther anymore.
I know. It's Logan, obviously. It's Logan Paul.
I don't know if they'll do that either.
Brock and Logan.
Easy money matches. It's either Brock versus Logan or Jericho versus Logan.
Jeez.
Maybe. See, I think it's going to be LA Knight and Jericho. That's what I think it's going to be.
Yeah. That's the one I want.
Great.
I want, but I don't know if
they
they're
want
going
to
to
do.
do
Yeah,
it.
because I don't know. I mean, if they give him the Rumble, I'll be surprised. I'll be like, oh. But those would be Brock and Jericho would be 2 that would really like.
Yeah.
That would irritate me.
Understandable, yeah.
Mine are similar. Brock, Cody, and Roman. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see Roman in a world title match. I want to see him finish this shit with Seth, get it over with, and then
he can just
go
start
on and do
just
start putting people over or whatever. Just start your special. I mean, he's been a special attraction, but I don't need to see that shit. I don't need to see
it. Like the stuff he was doing with Bronson Reed, that's great. That's what Roman needs to do for the rest of his career. Like he got a loss and then he got his win back. That's cool.
The only world title match he should have should be his last match, fighting the guy who is the champion, and finally retiring, putting him over. That's the only world title match he needs.
Right. I'm with you on that. I get behind that 100%. For me, Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn, and Sami Zayn. Those are. I don't want to see that. Cody Rhodes.
Put Brock on there.
I'm not gonna lie. Cody Rhodes does not need to win a 3rd Rumble. You're Cody Rhodes at this point. You breathe and you get a title match. You don't need to win the Rumble. Sami Zayn. There's no need. Y'all know how I feel. And then Sami Zayn again. Y'all know how I feel. You don't. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. You've cut the same promo for the past 3 years. I'm glad you won this little fatal 4-way. You pinned Damian Priest. Oh well. So did Aleister Black, and we ain't seen him since the ambulance match. You beat Damian Priest. Cool. You're gonna lose to Drew again, and then you'll probably fight Carmelo Hayes for the U.S. title again. I don't know. Try to get that back. Go be in a 6-pack challenge, 6-man ladder match for the IC title. Yeah, you can go beat Dom when he gets back. You can go beat Dom. Go back to Raw. You can go beat Dom. That's cool. And you can be Gunther's first challenger when he wins the title back. That's cool. You don't need to win the world title. I'm sorry. You don't.
I think it says Sammy twice.
That's
This is Adam.
crazy amount of
If
hate,
he
bro.
pulls double duty and wins the Rumble, bro, that might be.
Yeah, that's kind of that.
I'm not gonna lie. At least when Becky did it, I think the way they handled it was stupid. But at least when Becky did it, it made a little bit of sense.
People
It
called
was
that
okay.
going in.
Yeah, but because like Asuka just made her tap out. That was the crazy thing, though.
Yeah, the
Asuka
tap
just
out
made her
was
tap
nuts.
out. So it was like, if Sami Zayn get beat by Drew McIntyre again, y'all talked about when Jey Uso lost the world title and then won the Rumble. This nigga Sammy do it? Oof. I can't wait to see the Unreal how that came to that decision. I can't wait to see that. Unreal season 3. Sami Zayn winning the Royal Rumble. I need that episode.
Oh, season 3 is going to be all about the Cena retirement tour, apparently. Which
Again? They've been talking about that cinema, I guess.
Probably
I
the
feel like
second.
it's a whole like
Oh,
deep
that's
dive
the second
of
half.
it. Yeah.
Well, somebody need to
Um,
show me that Rumble win.
Shit. My 3, Brock for sure. For sure. Cody. Just I don't think anyone needs to tie the record because then inevitably somebody has to break it and just no. 3rd. Probably Braun, bro. I'm not as high on Braun Breaker as some people are. I'm just not.
I think him
Not right
winning the
now.
Rumble is too soon, though. I do agree.
Yeah, that's what I think. I
I
think
do
it's
think
too
it's
soon.
too
I can get with
soon.
that.
It's too soon.
I get with that.
I fuck with Braun, but I don't. I think it's too soon. As a main eventer, I don't see him as that right now.
Wow,
I think he's there by
the Super
default.
Bowl. Crazy look. Crazy look.
You said Braun Breaker?
Yeah, he wouldn't piss me off, but I'd be like, too soon.
It's a little too
But
soon.
it's not Del Rio level too soon, but it is too soon.
No, Sami Zayn might be done. Actually, let me chill.
Bro.
Let me chill.
That's
Let me
hate.
chill.
Okay, I'll be okay with Braun winning. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be alright with that. I'll take that over.
I mean, it's
I'll take
a
that
new
over a few
song.
options actually. Braun,
It's just after the
Yeah,
Punk
bro.
match, like watching the Punk match made me realize, yeah, Braun doesn't need that world title yet.
Yeah, that was what opened my eyes too. I was
Yeah, I was like, it wasn't
he's
that
not
he
at that
did
level
anything
yet.
wrong. He didn't do anything
Yeah.
wrong. But like, if he would have won that match,
his
would have
moveset's
been
very
like,
repetitive.
this isn't this might not be it.
Every 2 minutes he's trying to line up for a spear. I'm like, bro.
But even then, like, I think he did really good. I think he actually
He was good.
showed up under the pressure. It's just because of the way this story was supposed to go. I don't think he was supposed to be a world champion until August, and it's too soon.
I
don't think
definitely
he's
see
supposed
that SummerSlam. By
Yeah.
SummerSlam, I can definitely see
Yeah,
him be one
if they
world
build him
champion.
up right,
to
absolutely.
Yeah, he's got 8 more months.
Same stuff he is now, bro. So I mean, he ready to me, bro. He ain't gonna do nothing different from here to SummerSlam. I think he's gonna be the same way.
He might be ready, but the way they're telling the story, it's not ready to like culminate.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Those are some valuable options. But I'll say the men's rumble is very unpredictable though. They got a lot of options. You know, they have a lot of decisions to make too as far as what they want to do. Because like I said, I'm not sure what they want to lock in as the main event for like Mania. As far as like the match they're gonna sell us on is like this is the biggest match we have this year for WrestleMania. This is why you should watch, you know, type stuff. So I for sure thought it was gonna be Cody Roman, but I don't think they're gonna do that without a title. So that's out of the picture. And I just, like I said, I see Roman and Cody, like one of those two are getting that spot in night 2. I just don't know who it's against. Maybe Punk gets a spot, you know, maybe he gets one of those spots too. I could see that. But
Because I think, especially like, because Cody opened Saturday night's main event.
Yeah,
I mean,
with
granted that they didn't have the match, but that was the opener. Like, I understand what you're saying. I'm not disagreeing with you, but like, if they decide not to put Cody in night 2,
it's gonna be him or Roman.
I'm not really moved by it for real. He can be night 1. Cody is in 3 spots. He is night 2 main event, night 1 main event, or the opener for night 2. Those are the only 3 spots he's gonna be.
Like I said, it'll be him. It'll be him or Roman. It's gonna be one of those two. It's just a matter of who they face. I mean, that's just what it really comes down to at the end of the day. I mean, like I said, maybe Punk is the guy. I'm say I don't know, but because he's the world champion, so I don't see him losing the world title before Mania.
Do you see a world where Punk gets night 2 main event, but not them two?
Nah, I mean, who against who though? Like, I don't see them giving that to him and Gunther, especially with those guys. And then
if you're
maybe Seth, but like, I don't know, man. Him and Seth, like, I just feel like
I don't want to see it again, but that could be a night 2
that could be maybe him, Seth, and Braun too, because they have a story with that. But like I said, I don't know if they end up doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if they feel confident enough that they can have a night 2 main event without Roman or Cody in that spot yet. Because I don't know if anybody.
And that's fair. I'm just thinking in the light of like, if you want to establish somebody on that level, you got to put them there. Like, if you want to, like, you know what I mean? Like,
we know Braun's going to be there eventually, so he's going to be the guy. But
I think Gunther can be a night 2 if they really decided to put him there. I think if they, if they really want to, they could.
Depends on the opponent.
Yeah, I mean, they could put him there.
I don't think Gunther and Punk can be a night 2 main event.
Yeah, I think so.
They
I think it can.
They could do it, but I don't know. I feel like that would be a good story match. I think the SummerSlam match is actually really good, actually. So I wouldn't worry about the match. But
great match.
I just feel like with Gunther, I don't know, man. Like when you're looking at, we're talking just like presence and like draw power and star power. I don't know. I mean, maybe I could be wrong, but I don't know if there's much more they can do with him to elevate him up further to that spot, though. You know what I mean? That they've already haven't done. Like he already tapped out Cena, which is great for him, but it's like it doesn't feel different to me like how I viewed him before. Like he's still the same guy. You know what I mean? Like as far as like his presentation is like the night 2 main event. I look at it as like this is the people they're putting in, or people's people, however many people were in that match. Is like you could put these people on a card and people will pay money to go see that person, just that one person. I don't know if Gunther is like at that level. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. Like he's a talent, but like to the level of like, you know, the Codys, the Punks, those are people that you could put on a show and people will like pay money just to go see that one person. Like just literally just that one individual. You know what I mean? So I mean Gunther could get there. I'm not saying he can't, but I just don't know. Like I don't know if
he can't get there.
Yeah, I don't know if there's much more like they can do to get him there because people would have to buy into it at the end of the day too. That's the thing, and there's certain people who just don't understand.
The only thing they can do is give him a long world title reign. That's the only thing they really can do. That's the only thing he lacks that he hasn't really done yet.
Where does Randy's a good question, honestly, because
that's a good question. You could run Randy Cody without a title.
Yeah. They could do that.
That's a possibility.
100%.
They just do Drew and Jacob.
I just don't think they're gonna do it no more.
See, I originally thought they would just do like Cody, Drew, and Randy, but then they inserted Jacob into all this now. So I'm like,
maybe they do a fatal 4-way.
When was the last time they did a fatal 4-way? Like,
I mean, in 2000.
A McMahon in every corner. Yeah, bro.
Realistically, like,
let's get Triple H and Cody's.
Triple H
won that match. He really won that
match. Vince and Drew's because he's the chosen one.
To my guy down there. I mean, that's what they've been doing every year though, bro. It's been Cody and Roman in the main event every year, bro, for like what?
Yeah.
Especially Roman for what, the last 5 years? And then Cody. So I mean, that's what it's gonna be, bro. Like it's been that way for a minute. So
and that's what it's gonna be with the next guy. They're not. I don't see them transition like doing what they used to do and having like every other year someone different.
Yeah, like it's not like how it used to be, man. We're in an era now where it's like whoever the guy is, that's a guaranteed spot in the main event. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of who they face. It could variously change, but it's not like how it used to be where like maybe it could be Cena one year, then it could be Triple H the next year, then it could be The Undertaker the next year. But like it's been that way for a minute, bro. Honestly, it's been that way since Roman been the guy. Like he main evented 4 WrestleManias when he was big dog, bro. Let that sink in.
I think the problem is there's not back then there were so many guys that were on that like A+ level where they can literally main event any show, they can draw any show. They have those guys, but it's not as many as it used to be. Because like the Mania main event used to change all the time. In the
that's crazy.
Now I like that.
Like John Cena only main evented 22, 23. After he became the guy, and it just kept alternating. And then he did in 27. Yeah.
Yeah. Like there were so many guys that you could put in that spot, but now it's not like that.
And like I said, they got a couple people you can put in that spot, like Punk. You still got Randy around and stuff like that. But it's like, Cody and Roman are like the two guys right now. So
Yeah.
those are the two guys who have a lock in that spot. And realistically, this might be the year they give it to the women for night one. I'm not gonna lie, this could be the year.
Because it's not happening next year. Because it ain't happening next year.
Yeah.
I would feel you maybe a little more if Rhea and Io were in a tag team right now. They not main eventing shit.
Yeah, Bianca and Jade miss me with that.
No, because I don't think they're gonna build it right. Unfortunately, they're not main eventing. Sadly, I think they could, but they're not main eventing.
I don't.
They're not main eventing. That on paper that should easily be a main event.
We ain't seen a women's main event till
Are we
20
sure,
fucking 28,
21.
if that.
I realistically don't think we get one unless it's Bianca and Rio. Like that. Other than that,
That's the one.
yeah,
That's a main event for sure.
I don't see any other match taking that spot.
Io has the potential to be a main event, but
Yes, for how over she is, yeah.
she has. But like, what feud she's in right now?
Yeah. They're not going to give the
they're
women's
gonna run
tag
the
team
tag
titles.
scene thing.
If the woman
I
tag
think they're
belts
gonna run that
main event of WrestleMania and it's actually a deserving one, yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
You
Triple
have to-
H,
you-
there's nothing he can. There's nothing you can ever say to that man anymore.
You have to put Becky in there, too. It had to be like Becky and.
Oh
someone
yeah,
else.
Becky can still main
Charlotte
event.
versus
Becky can still main
Oh
event.
my God.
Jeez.
Becky, you don't think they give it to Becky and AJ
versus Io and Rhea.
Ooh, they could.
for the
They
IC title?
could.
Take the
run?
IC.
For
No,
the IC
take the IC
title,
title.
nah.
IC title.
IC title?
I'm not
Take
gonna
the
lie
IC title
though.
off
I'm not gonna lie though. Hold on though.
You know what? They probably would do that. They give AJ night one, Punk night two, bro. I can see that.
But here's the thing, though.
That's hilarious.
That is nice. But here's the thing, though. Even though it's the IC title, let's be real. The IC title in Becky's hands, you might as well call it another world title.
Yeah,
In
but
Becky's hands, bro. Let's be real. When Maxine won, that was a great moment. But that title immediately went back to not feeling important. Immediately
mid-card
when
title,
Maxine had it,
like a little mid-card
until Becky came back and now that Becky's back
my thing is
with AJ Lee,
My
yeah,
thing
that's
is,
amazing. That
if
can
you
be
have
amazing.
if you have the IC title main event, how does that make your world champions look? That's
He's
how I'm
gonna say.
It's
I
not
was
her-
just about to say.
Yeah, I
Okay,
don't think they'd ever
like-
do that with the men's one either.
No.
Yeah, imagine like if like Becky is a believable person in the main event, but it's like if Cena main event at WrestleMania with the US title, it's Cena, but it's like, damn, you don't believe in the world
Yeah.
champion.
Last title.
Okay, but
Yeah.
the only reason why I'll like kind of combat that a little bit, and it's gonna sound bad, but hear me out when I say it. There's only ever been one woman to main event a 2-night Mania. So if you then re-put that one, a 1-night Mania.
One night.
Yeah, there's only ever been one woman to main event a 1-night Mania. So if you then put that, or there's been 3, but really we know who the main star was. So if you put the woman who won that main event back in the main event, I don't care what title she has, it's believable. Like, it's not saying really too much about
To
your
some
world
extent.
champion, because you can easily just say, oh, well, Becky main evented when it was nothing but men. So why would I feel any type of way about Stephanie or Jade if they're not main eventing, but Becky is again? Because she's done it already. I believe her to do it. And she's the anomaly. So I don't think it would necessarily be a detriment to any of them, because Becky, it's to the anomaly. It's to a difference maker. It's literally to the GOAT. It's kind of like you got to look at the context of this situation this time, not really in general. I would feel you if you look at it in a vacuum. Your mid card
feel
champion should not be main eventing over your world champion.
But how
In a
does that make your
vacuum.
world championship look? You know what I mean? That's.
I just feel like it's stronger.
It just feels like after that, what's the point of going after the world title if the IC title can just main event? You know what I mean?
Because we know Becky is not a mid carder; she's just holding the mid card title. I would feel y'all a lot more if Becky hadn't done this already. I think it's only a Becky thing. Anybody else in the spot, I'm with y'all. I'm just saying in this specific context, I think you could get away with it. Now, in a vacuum, in general, in
In the main event?
what? Who?
No.
Liv and
They said
Steph.
Liv versus Steph in main event.
Ill, brother. That's
No.
the second match on the card.
Yeah, no, thank
That
you.
could be opener. That could be.
It could be a good match. Yeah, it could be a great match, but no, that's not a main.
But
event.
I just think it's only, and I'm only saying that because it's Becky Lynch and AJ Lee. Genuine question. Screw AJ Lee at this point. If Becky and Rhea went at it one more time in the main event for the IC title, that wouldn't be an issue.
It'd be an issue because it's for the IC title.
Yeah.
Just take the title
So
off
it's
the
only
equation.
because
it's the title.
It's only because it's the title.
Yeah.
If y'all don't think
Yes.
they can get away with it, because let's be real, even though it's a mid card title, Becky is literally carrying.
That's
What
like
it is,
but
if it's like Cody, who's the IC champion? I don't even know who the fuck's that. Dom? Is it Dom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if it's like
Oh,
Cody, okay, if
Man.
Gunther would have taken that IC title off of Dom and it was Cody versus Gunther, night 2 main event for the IC title, or even night 1.
No, man. No.
Like no. The only way the mid card title can main event is if there's one world championship and you put that on a different night. So
Or if they
so
have,
if
like,
you
a
have one world
general
title,
Or you make it
Yeah.
title for title, like it's title for title or something.
title
like,
for title,
Like
yeah.
that, or they had like a generational story.
Like,
Sami Zayn
realistically-
did in 2023.
This is WrestleMania we're talking about, so it's like why
Yeah.
are your top champions not in the main event? The
go
only
with-
time they didn't do that recently was 39 when they had the tag titles, but Roman had both world titles, so it was like he was guaranteed.
And he had night 2. So
and I don't disagree with y'all. I really don't.
That was.
I just
Liv.
think certain
I'm sorry,
people
she's
can
not
get
a main
away with
eventer.
it. Like if you're going
If they did
to,
Becky and AJ just by themselves, sure, no title.
yeah, by themselves, yeah,
Becky
without the
main event.
title. Because
so,
so many
can you not
manias.
say? Can you? Okay, so in that,
Because so many manias have been main evented by non-title matches. So that
Yeah.
Rock and Cena main evented over the WWE Championship. CM Punk can cry about it all he wants, but at the end of the day, the star power, the idea of having 2 generations collide is bigger than a title match. There's some matches that are just bigger than a title match.
Yeah,
but
Becky
if
versus
you're going to
Steph
have,
don't feel like
but that's a
main event,
pecking.
bro. That
But the title is literally in a pecking order. Like it's literally called a mid card, middle of the card champion. You can't have the middle of the card champion main event your biggest show of the year. If they want to do that for WrestlePalooza, sure, why not? You can have the world champion open, have the IC champion close, whatever. It's fucking WrestlePalooza. But the main event of WrestleMania, the only time that it cannot be a world title match is literally if it's like this is like the biggest match that we can do, i.e. John Cena and The Rock that didn't need a title because once in a lifetime was the title. Generation versus generation was the title. That surpassed any title that WWE had to offer at the time. That's the only way that a world title should not be main eventing WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And again, someone said in the comments the tag team titles main evented. It was literally
Generational.
the best story WWE has told in
And like we said too, Roman
it's
had
a
both world titles.
generational story.
And
That's all.
he was in the main event of night 2. So
Yeah, Roman had both the world titles, and they weren't giving the women the main event either at the
They
time.
weren't.
So.
Like if
That
Charlotte and Rhea
storyline
was a better
fucking
story, if Charlotte and Rhea was a better story, maybe, but it wasn't.
It definitely wasn't. I'll tell you that much.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
Night and day.
It was
is
not.
what it was.
If
Night
Roman
and day.
Reigns-
Reigns,
wasn't.
if Roman Reigns didn't have both titles, the tag titles would never made it in WrestleMania, bro.
yeah.
They would never.
I'm not
made
gonna
it.
lie. If the Usos didn't hold the
Maybe.
titles, they would have.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have made
Yeah.
evented.
Yeah.
If
it wasn't
like,
Bloodline. If it wasn't the bloodline.
if it wasn't the bloodline, it wouldn't have main evented.
Nah.
Like the mid card, the only time a mid card title's ever been in the main event was
Hogan Warrior.
Hogan and Ultimate Warrior, and that was title for
That's
title.
title for title. Yep.
And that was big enough. There's never been an Intercontinental Championship just by itself in the main event of a WrestleMania, bro. Like it's a mid card title. No, like
No.
that should not happen.
Okay. I mean, that's fine. I understand.
But maybe they could get, like I said, they might give the women one this year. They might, because I honestly don't know what both nights of main events are going to be anymore. I really don't. So they might slide one in there if they want to.
Which I like.
I'll tell you. I know.
I like
I
the
know
fact that I
what
don't
main.
know.
I know what main event they want to give the women if they're going to. I know what main event they want to give them.
What?
What-
I'm
what-
not gonna lie,
what's so
count.
funny? We're still on that. Okay.
Hey, it's been less than usual. I will say it's been less than usual.
Yeah, good.
All those matches y'all are naming weren't for titles, bro. Y'all missing the point. Undertaker and AJ.
They went for titles and they were bigger. They were
It's
bigger
Stone Cold
for.
returning, bro.
Stone
Yeah, they were
Cold-
bigger.
it's Stone-
Undertaker's last match, bigger than bigger than fucking Braun Strowman and Goldberg. Yes, absolutely. Undertaker.
A match that was impromptu, bro. Like,
if Roman and Goldberg actually happened, Roman was getting the main event.
they were gonna
Of
make
course
it
it was.
for sure.
Over Brock
Yeah,
and
Roman, yeah.
McIntyre?
Yes.
Well, if Roman,
You said what?
if Roman was able to compete during the pandemic and they split it in 2 nights, it
Oh,
was
yeah.
going to be
Oh, it was
Roman and
night one.
Goldberg.
Yeah,
That would have been
Night
night 1 for sure. But because it wasn't, fucking Braun Strowman's not main event to WrestleMania in 2020. No, thank you.
No, bro. He just lost to Shinsuke a month before that, bro. I'm not trying to. Oh no, it was Sammy. It was Sammy. My bad,
Nah,
bro. It was
yeah,
Sammy.
nasty work.
It was cooked. He was.
That's nasty work.
Come on, bro.
This is super chat right here. Does Bianca win the chamber for the 3rd time? Good question.
No, she's winning the
I think she
Rumble.
wins
if
the
she comes
Rumble.
I
back.
was about to say
I
she's
think
winning the
she wins the
Rumble.
Rumble.
She's winning the Rumble if she comes back.
Damn,
Who else
I
is
think
gonna
that's
win
our
that?
predictions out the way.
Yeah, appreciate
That's our
that.
only
Great
prediction
segue.
out the way.
Bianca
Great
Belair.
segue.
Yeah.
If it's not Bianca,
Amazing
it's,
segue.
it's gonna be Liv Morgan, bro.
Yeah, if it's not Bianca's.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Those are literally the only 2 that I see. I
Yeah.
couldn't tell you anybody else. I don't know who else. Besides, if it's not Bianca or Liv, I genuinely have zero idea, bro. Unless somebody
Hey,
returns.
that-
that top
versus-
comment right there is the one I agree with. Sid and Hogan did not need to beat a vet.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
Flair and Savage was right there.
That's so crazy to me, bro. That oh my god.
Well,
bro.
technically, it was supposed to be Hogan's. They were marketing it as Hogan's last. match.
Yeah. I
But then they
guess.
ended
Yeah.
in a show.
That whole tribute, I was like, oh, what the fuck? Like it was like just the end of Hulkamania. It was like all sad and shit. I was like, bro, I didn't feel
Bro.
anything watching that shit.
That shit.
I
Funny.
mean, who
felt
would
nothing.
when it comes?
It's
to
after our time though, so you know.
It is
Yeah.
after our time.
To
And
be
it just
fair.
knowing what we know now, like that just
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
If we would have been around back then too, we probably would have been like Hulkamania.
Oh,
or something
yeah.
like
Like, damn, this is the
I
last
definitely
match,
would have been
bro.
Hulkamania.
Hulk Hogan was. But my pick is Bianca because I do think she's coming back. I mean, obviously we don't know because she's injured, but
She's
That
been out
finger,
for
bro,
forever
that's
and a day.
Crazy, bro.
She's been
If
out since
it's-
WrestleMania.
What's wrong with her finger, bro? They cut that shit off, bro. Like what the fuck?
she said it wasn't healing right, so I guess she
It
had
was
to.
a
Come
trouble,
on,
so
bro.
that's-
I guess she was
Right,
putting,
right, girl. You get a mechanical finger, bro.
she was putting off surgery.
Just
Yo.
give her like an EST cast on it or something. Have it be her weapon instead of the hair whip.
If it's not though, like I said in the chat, if it's not
That's fine.
if it's not Bianca, it's gonna be Liv Morgan. If it's not Liv Morgan or Bianca,
That's her fucking finish.
instead of the hair whip,
That's a hilarious visual. Just poke right in the throat. No.
don't grab my cast.
Yo.
Oh
that's
my
funny, man.
gosh, yeah, that should just come on, bro. Like, what do we? Because SmackDown was like titles. I'm sorry,
Bro, they
if I see
exposed it
Jake
in.
One is
They
bad.
exposed
That's
it in
not even her fault.
Unreal.
but yeah, if
Jake
Chelsea
One's
wins, who does she
horrible, man.
face? The same baby.
Zelina again.
B-Fab, Zelina, Michin.
Road dog.
Ugh. Draft.
Ugh,
Out
brother.
there.
And
I was
then-
like,
Johnson
damn, man.
knows.
That's
hey, side note, the only
Johnson
thing I
knows.
disagree with, I think Michael Hayes said it. Saying
Oh,
Chelsea
God.
can't be put in the same light
That's crazy.
as Tiffany, Jade. I was like, wow, you're bugging.
She
I was
clears
like-
Jade.
because they-
What the
I was like, they
fuck?
were like, her job is to make people
Others look good. Yeah.
like look like stars. I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, Chelsea
I
Green can
guess.
easily be your women's champion. Easily be
Easily.
your women's champion.
she could be.
I don't
I
think-
think they're winning money.
the way-
in the
the
bank,
way-
I'm not gonna lie.
The way I put it, I don't think they were saying like she can't be. I think they're saying like she's basically like the Dolph Ziggler of the women's division. Like she's good,
And that's a
but
problem.
That's
She's-
asinine, though.
She's gonna be the person to make others look good. You know what I mean? Like they don't look at her as like a Jade, a Bianca, a Becky. You know, those like they may give her a championship run, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean,
It's not gonna be
She could be a consistent main eventer if they really wanted to.
I don't think it's
Like
really gonna be
upper
nothing.
mid
Like,
card.
I'm not saying
Like,
it's gonna
it's
happen. I'm
gonna
saying
be
if they
Miz.
really
it's
wanted
gonna be a
to.
miss.
yeah, she wants to be the female
Yeah,
Miz. She
she
said
could be
that.
a
Yeah, she said that.
yeah, for sure.
She said she
I mean,
wants
that's
to
do
fine
that.
what she said. I'm just saying
Everybody
the
was-
fact that you
and-
talk like she can't.
Everybody
That's
has a
fine.
role. Everybody has a role in WWE too, and you know her role is. I think she knows her role too more than anything. Like she understands like
And
the role
she
she plays.
excels at it.
So I mean, that's the role that she has. You know, she's the comedy wrestler. She's the one that they'll reward here and there, but she's not like main eventing pay-per-views. You know what I mean? Like she's not.
Yeah.
She may get a world title. She may get a Money in the Bank, but like I said, she's the Dolph Ziggler of the women's division. Like Dolph Ziggler for years was one of the best performers they had in that division, and people begged for him to be moved up higher. They begged for him to get a bigger push, and WWE always looked at him as like he's so good at what he does to make others look good. That will be his spot. You know what I'm saying? So for Chelsea, that's just gonna be her role.
I mean, I feel you, but Dolph Ziggler was also dealing with John Cena, CM Punk, Randy Orton, Edge.
Like I said, they might
Chelsea
give her a
Green
little
is dealing
something.
with Jade Cargill.
They might give her a little something eventually in the
Tiffany
future.
Stratton.
You know what I'm saying? They might give her a little something in the future. You know?
And there's no way you can't put her and Tiffany in the same.
Yeah, her and low key,
better
they
than
have the
Tiffany.
same character. One is more of like a Barbie doll, and the other one's more of a Karen. Like if we really
Surprised they
wanna
haven't
go
been
there.
attacking yet.
I think what it
That would be
it'd
it.
be a really good team, though.
That might save Tiffany's career right
Ooh,
there.
man,
That might save her.
That would be
fucking
the
career.
elite tag
You might
team.
have just cooked with that one. That would be like you give them the titles and let them hold it for a fat minute. Like,
Yeah.
Be a
that
better
would-
version of the
And then that
Iconics.
feud,
Oh.
when they finally break up.
I think what it comes
Chelsea
down
would
to,
be
though,
the biggest babyface in the world.
I think
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
what it comes down to though is
What is that? Make
a
sure it
big
was-
a big thing that
Chelsea,
WWE's
not
always a big thing that WWE's always revolved around is people who have the look, right? The presence and the look. And somebody like Jade just has a superstar type look. She just doesn't have the skill
She
set
does.
of many others. You know what I mean? That's what they're hoping that eventually she can get.
Man,
Even somebody like Tiffany has like a look. And she has skill set too. I mean, she just missing certain
Yeah.
things. But like,
if only there was a developmental brand that Jay could have gone to
Oh,
before
man.
stepping foot on the main roster. That would have been great. For
That's
her,
what,
man.
bro. That's why when we have these conversations, y'all telling me Bianca and Jade can main event. No, man.
I don't
That's-
think it can either. To me, it shouldn't. I
that's
wouldn't-
not a main event to me. I'm sorry.
if Jade
It's a
over the
big
last
match, but
if Jade over the last like year or two showed that like she's believable enough to carry a story by herself and like help elevate others and stuff, then I'd be like, okay, yeah, for sure. Because she got the look, but it's
sure.
just I don't need her in the main event, bro.
no, thank you.
Respectfully.
So what
Uh-oh.
I'm hearing is
Here we go.
Jade Cargill's just black female Goldberg.
I've been said
I
that.
don't know.
That's what
I was gonna say that on
she's
the
shown.
pod,
That's
bro.
what she's shown. I want her to get better. I hope she does.
This is
That's what she's shown.
Goldberg's the drizzling shits.
See, look, we was having good convos, and somebody had to bring in AEW, bro. Come on, man. We not doing. I
Next.
think honestly, it's 2026. Why are we still comparing the two companies? Who cares? Who
Yeah, I'm not-
cares?
She's been
Who-
wrestling
I've
since
been
that
saying-
five
I've
minutes.
been-
Wait,
she's-
hold on. Bianca gonna carry Jade to a banger, bro. That shouldn't be the main event of WrestleMania, bro. I'm sorry. No, you shouldn't be
Still
getting
be the
carried. in the
Talk about
main
Hulk
event of
Hogan Warrior?
WrestleMania.
Hogan Warrior?
Shit, Hogan was low key carrying. I don't say that.
He definitely carried. He definitely carried that shit. He definitely
That's why I
carried
said-
that
that's why I
shit.
told
That's
people-
why-
If Hogan got to
I
carry you,
like
you got a
Hogan.
problem.
Hogan
why-
can
that's
wrestle,
why-
bro.
If Hogan got to carry you, you got to fucking
He
problem.
could
That's why
I mean,
when
you can't fucking wrestle.
when niggas tell me that Hulk Hogan can't wrestle, I'm like, bro,
Watch
he
WrestleMania.
carried Ultimate Warrior and Vince McMahon, the two good matches at WrestleMania.
Really
That's
good
all I'm saying.
matches.
I got about the
Yeah,
Vince one.
That's all I'm saying, bro. So if he can't wrestle, bro, somebody
Oh,
got to
shit.
carry that match.
Dang, they say they spamming Jadeberg in the chat. That's crazy.
That's
Hey,
what-
W.
Even
that's
Jordan
what I'm
Grace
saying,
said it, bro.
She's
That
the-
shit
she's the
killed
female
me,
Goldberg
bro.
right now. Now I
They
think
said
like,
Jade is
skill-wise-
Kadoosh. That's crazy.
I think skill wise, she's
What does that mean?
better than Goldberg was, but
I'm assuming
like
the Kung Fu Panda thing, right?
but presentation wise,
Oh.
she's giving off female Goldberg. Like she has the incredible look and believability to like destroy the division because she has the
sure.
look, but like the skills aren't matching what the looks are matching. You know what I mean? So
Like
That's
you
what
know
Nia
that,
Jax-
and also you know that division is bad. If every other person that came up, they take some time. They have a few. Jordan Grace is immediately in the title scene,
and
it's
that's
gonna
what this is.
and it's
what-
gonna be to her.
what misses her too is a little bit of character work because the main thing, like the main thing that really carried Goldberg was that his character work was really good, bro. Like
Yeah.
you could believe he could destroy somebody. Like you could believe he could fight a dragon with his bare hands. You know what I mean? Like Goldberg was like his
Yeah.
character was like extremely believable. Jade is just she's missing certain things, man. She could get there potentially, but
I hope she does. I hope so.
yeah, I hope she does
I
too.
hope so. I really
I'm not
hope so.
hoping somebody
I would
fails,
love
you
to
know
see
what I
her
mean?
be able to excel to the main event scene, you know, and get there eventually. So I
They
hope
need to move her to Raw.
I don't
There's
think
better
that's gonna do
people she
much.
can. There's better baby faces she
Oh,
can go
I see
through.
what you mean.
There's nobody on SmackDown.
I don't
for-
want to
for
say
them
it.
be
They need to
doing
move her
this.
somewhere else, but I'm not going to say it.
No,
That's
you're
true.
right. She should have been gone to NXT, but they'll
NWA?
never do it because they signed her and made her a big deal to take a shot at AEW.
It's too much money. They're paying her too much
And now
money.
they gotta and they gotta
They put
stand
too
on
much
it.
pressure on her.
Bro,
That's not
her first night signed. Before she even debuted, she staring down Charlotte Flair.
That's not fair
staring
to
at-
her.
Yeah.
It's not fair to her, but it's now you.
They obviously
you
wanted
made
to
your
put her in
bed. You
that
gotta lay
spot,
in
bro.
it. Now you
They
stuck.
wanted they wanted to be here. They want certain people to be in certain positions, so they're putting them in places that like you could tell they want, but maybe they're not ready for you. It's the same reason that Logan Paul's in the division, bro. Like they want him to be the world champion. They want him to be a main
Yeah.
event guy, bro. That's
And
why
he will be.
Yeah.
He's
I
winning
think
money.
he's
in the
only.
bank.
I think he's only in the division because.
and he will be.
Sure, why not? Because Seth's not here. I think they're just building this as they go.
No, I'm saying like now. I'm saying like as once Seth got injured, they had to revamp it. They're looking at people like all the people that they want in the division are people they legitimately want to be world champions eventually. Like every single person. There are certain people who are going to be higher than others, but like eventually they're hoping that these people can get spots, in somewhere in there. So Jade, I mean, could potentially get there eventually. I just feel like she definitely
This
needs
is
a better
the
challenge.
more and more she show up. This is just feeling like big dog Jade Cargill. Honestly, this is
Big
what it's
dog
feeling
Jade
like.
Cargill.
Yup.
Shit,
Big
Evolve.
dog
Evolve
Jade
is
Cargill.
insane. Oh, I need to watch it.
Wow.
Oh my god. Shit, thank you for the reminder. I forgot. I
I've
need
never
to
watched it.
catch up.
Is it worth it?
That shit fire. Yes, bro. That shit
Yeah.
fire.
Okay.
Evolve is you just gonna start to see people. Well, I think Keanu. I haven't watched NXT.
Keanu Carver's on NXT now, yeah.
He's in it, bro. That's my guy. I know he said some dumb stuff about Samoans, but that's my guy, man. That guy.
They using
He
that
ain't
part
going
of
back
his-
to the
They brought
streets.
him up. They don't care. They
They don't care.
They
Bruh.
using that part of his gimmick. That's his gimmick in NXT.
Keanu Carver, Kendall Gray, Jackson Drake, all of Swipe Right,
Kendall Gray's really good,
all
yeah.
of Vanity Project. Like Evolve got some kill. Callie Armstrong, Tate Wilder, bro. Like that Evolve. Like they got some hitters.
That's why they
Shawn
called
Legacy
up.
over there somewhere.
That's why they called up Ova because they got Keanu Carver now. So
Yeah, they got another nigga. So they got a big
Sir.
buff nigga for him.
we got.
Hey,
somebody.
and they might have Powerhouse Hobbs on the way too.
Just make the new nation.
Oh man,
You not fucking with Hobbs, bro?
I've never rocked with Powerhouse Hobbs.
That was tough.
I have never been a
Come on,
fan.
His
of
name got-
Powerhouse
his name
But
got-
you was cheering him when he was next to Joe, right?
He about to have some ghetto
You
name.
was cheering when he was next to Joe, right?
Yeah,
I don't care. Joe was the world champion, so I didn't care who was next to Joe. Because I'm not a big Shibata guy either. But I was like, oh, you rocking with Joe? Cool. That's my guy. I don't hate Shibata. I could care less. If Shibata wasn't there, I would not feel any different.
That's wow. Oh, okay.
I would care less. They could have subbed Shibata with
He's not
some
my favorite,
random
but I fuck with
from New Japan or Ring of Honor, and I would not care.
Something random. Yo,
Some
Damn,
random. I would not
cheeseburger?
care.
They could have put cheeseburger there, bro.
Hey,
Yo.
cool. Hey, Samoa Joe, clearly you need your post beatdown snack. There's a cheeseburger for you. There you go. I don't care.
yo, what's up? With
I
this
really
nigga?
feel like they
The
should.
only
could
person I
just
used to
that
care
whole-
about that was next to Joe for a little bit was Hook, but I really don't even care about him anymore.
Oh,
They
Hook
need to
lost
start-
Yeah, I don't care
so
for
much
Hook at
more,
all.
bro. He lost
When-
so much.
Once
more,
they
bro.
put a mic in his hand and made him talk, lost everything.
He's not good, bro. He's not good. Bro.
They need to start
Dead ass.
normalizing bringing when they bring people in to put them in NXT for, but this is about a year, bro. Like Powerhouse Hobbs,
Yes.
for about a year, bro.
Yeah,
They don't need to
Yes.
get along, but they need depth in that division, man.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
everybody has to come to the main roster. Like JC Mateo could have been
Yes.
in NXT for a little bit. They could have easily
Yeah.
brought some niggas back to NXT. Rusev could have been whoever, bro. I don't care. Just give some depth to that division, bro. Because
It's gotten better, but oh my god,
Yeah,
this
where the hell
time
is
last
Rusev?
year,
bro, Obo having like no
when
challenges,
Jasper
bro.
Troy, look,
Ja-
when Jasper
Yo,
Troy,
yo.
and look, even though I think he's came a long way, when Miles
He's still
Bourne
ass,
was
man.
getting
Miles
NXT
Bourne, yeah.
title matches,
that was crazy.
come on,
That was crazy.
come on. Like, even though I think he's come a long way, and
He's come a long way.
I think he can hoop. I think he can hoop
They
in the
say
ring.
evil. I forgot evil. Coming.
Oh yeah, I heard Evil going to WWE too. Yeah,
No.
New Japan losing everybody, bro. New Japan losing everybody.
So ass.
Evil about to be your next NXT champion.
That's cool. He could be NXT champion. Come to the main
Matter
roster.
of fact,
He
Bro, you know what they
That
need?
shit.
They just need to go sign 7 or 8 independent guys and have an NXT breakout tournament, and then turn them into the new,
Look.
and
I
then
mean, this is
and
what-
then
this is
turn
what
them into the
makes-
Nexus and have them run be in
Yeah,
because it's better than Dark State. It's better than the Colon.
I forgot that was the
God,
thing.
bro.
What other factions they got
Jesus.
down there?
Shallow Hill.
Oh,
I like Shallow Hill. His gimmick is.
Oh
Shallow
my
Hill's cool.
gosh.
Yeah, what is this gimmick? I'm trying to
who was the
understand.
group
What-
that?
I don't know.
Who was the group that Wesley was running before he went to EW?
I forgot.
Oh, the high rise.
The High Rise is basically a clean cut OTM. Like it's
Yeah.
the,
I thought
it's the
OTM
OTM that was
had
raised in the
bro.
suburban community, as opposed to the
Did they get released?
No, OTM's
That's
still there, but I
insane.
think one of the guys.
Okay,
got
I
hurt.
thought-
It's insane.
Again?
Yeah.
Oh, they got the
They
injury
was-
bug. Yeah.
Oh my
Because bro, I
God.
swear they re-debut every 5 months. Like we bet.
That's why Jada Parker not with them no more. They got she got a new theme and everything, bro. Like,
Bro, I
We
swear,
back.
every 5 months.
They
like,
say-
Jey Uso promo.
And then say some shit
Bro.
in Spanish. We back.
yeah, this OTM.
They-
Man.
you know what's crazy? What's
Those
crazy?
my guys
was-
though, bro.
No,
Damn.
there's been
It
a
was
big,
gas in that
there's
Jada
been a
promo,
big,
bro.
there's been a big. How do y'all feel about this? Because there's been a big outrage since we in the black community, you know, about
Hmm.
people of other ethnicities portraying niggas on TV, like Jacob, like OTM. You know what I mean? Like people who aren't black, who you know they talk hood and stuff. Like some people having an issue with it, bro. Like they don't like that the fact that they portraying the black environment. I'm like, number one, I could understand. I could understand if that was like a gimmick they were given. Like, hey, this is your
Yeah.
new gimmick. And you feel
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
this really is how Jacob is, though, for real, though. Like, he's
Yeah.
not playing a gimmick, bro. Like, that's really
You-
who he is.
I feel like I feel like that's from people, and I'm not saying because I grew up like that. I did not. I'm blessed to not have grown up like that. I feel like that's people that never grew up in those type of areas. Because you know those type of areas, you know there's different types of people in those areas. Not everybody who's from the hood is black. There's white people in the hood. There's Puerto Rican people in the hood. There's Mexican people in the hood. There's Hmong people in the hood. The hood is not just for black people. That's very racist to say, oh, someone can just be hood. Only black people can be hood. Like, that's fucking racist. Anybody can be raised in hood. Anybody can be raised in the suburbs. Anybody can be raised in the country. Is there certain stereotypes attached to it? Yes. But everybody grows up in different circumstances. I don't have to be white to grow up in the suburbs. I don't have to be white to grow up in the country. I don't have to be black to grow up in the hood. It's fucking racist at the end of the day.
There's a lot of black country folk, too, bro.
No, but I'm gonna add this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add this, and I'm gonna say it because I ain't afraid to.
Oh, no.
All these people complain, knowing good and well they know at least 2-3 non-black people that say nigga every day and they don't say a word. So why are we having fake outrage? If you want to do that, that's fine. Don't let the Puerto Ricans, don't let the Dominicans, the Cubans, the Mexicans that was raised around y'all, all of them, hold them to the same light. Ain't nobody said a word when Romans let one slip on live TV. I know Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso say it all the time. You can't tell me they don't say it.
That's what
covered up
Uso
the
is.
Uso. They covered up the Uso.
Word. So
Yeah, they can't
let's
say it,
not
so they
have
gotta say
this fake
Uso.
outrage. Like, let's be real. I was raised in El Paso, Texas. That is, in case you haven't seen a geography map, that is literally right next to, like 10
15
minutes
from
away
ours.
from the entrance into Mexico. Juarez, Mexico.
Yep.
You know how many people aren't black in that city? The white people are a minority in that city.
Yeah.
You know how many of them aren't black that say nigga all the time? And act like they one of us, like they was the one in chains and bondage.
Bro,
and,
one of the
I've been there,
biggest,
bro.
one of the biggest rappers for a minute was 6ix9ine, bro. His first song, bro.
Oh
Dude,
my
bro.
god, bro.
The
Man,
first 5 minutes of the song, bro, is just nigga repeatedly, bro.
hey, and I'm not gonna lie,
And he still say it.
bro.
He still don't care.
Throw that shit, nigga.
And at the time, you know what people was
Oh,
doing?
that's
Hey, when he was dropping hit after hit, they was like, "Oh, he went 8 for 8, 7 for," and ain't nobody said. You know when they started tripping?
hey, he
Once he
did
snitched.
So
So once he snitched, that's when
I
you
would
drew the
snitch too.
line.
I would have snitched too. Shit.
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, let's get rid of the fake
You gonna
outrage.
smash my
Everybody
girl, I was supposed
says
to
it.
lie for you?
It's just a matter of who, if you like them or not. I
Right.
bet some of these people know white folk that, hey, you was raised in the hood, so you cool with us, you got the pass. So let's not have fake outrage, bro. They are like, you just want to be
What's
upset
that one
about
rapper
something.
new name? What's that new rapper name? Who got the 1900 Rugrat? Can't tell me he don't say nigga, bro.
Bro, Riff Raff?
Oh, I
Yeah.
feel old as
Riff-Raff?
fuck.
Yeah.
You
I
can't
feel
tell
old
me
as
Riff
fuck.
Raff. Hey, look, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with y'all. Nate, Mo, Malik, and everybody in this chat.
Yes, sir.
You mean to tell me if Eminem said nigga one time, y'all wouldn't be tripping?
He did. There's
When?
recordings of him saying it.
So
When he's
who cares?
rapping. When he raps it. He didn't say it, but he rapped it.
Like, so who cares?
personally, I feel uncomfortable.
Here's the thing.
I keep that same
M
energy with everybody.
literally, I heard the story. Y'all heard the story of M when Suge Knight pulled up to the, I think it was in the club, video shoot. Suge Knight pulled up, Eminem comes out. He's like, "What's up? I don't give a fuck." Like straight to Suge Knight. I'm like, yeah, he can say nigga. If you stand up to Suge Knight like that, you got it.
He from Detroit, right? He from
Right,
Detroit.
That's right.
What's that Dave Chappelle meme? Even if he didn't say it, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Like, who
It is
cares?
Eminem.
Like, stop
I
with
don't
the
think
fake
anyone
outrage. It's
will.
2026. If y'all gonna sit here and act like y'all know good and well that people of non-black descent say it all the time, and y'all pick and choose. Y'all pick and choose when y'all want to be upset about it. Like, I ain't trying to hear that, bro. Y'all be fine. Y'all will be
Me
fine.
personally, I keep the same energy with anybody. If you're not black, I don't think you should.
And that's fine, though. If you keep the same energy with everybody,
that
I
energy,
respect
yeah.
that. I just don't like when like people in the Discord will be like, "Oh, you said something," and I'm like, "I don't know why you upset because this other person over here say it all the time. Y'all ain't checked him once."
Hey, what Coach Mark say? When you apply for a job, what do you
Right. I'll be asking this, bro.
Put on your
For a
resume,
minute,
bro.
hey, for a minute, I used to ask the same question because sometimes it be rolling off the tongue a little too easy. I just, like,
Yeah.
hey, I got a question. I was like, "Are you black?" I'm just curious. Like, I just want to know because I want to know how easy this is for you, or if like you got to make a conscious effort to say it. Like, I want to know how easy this is for you. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Nikita.
yeah.
Well, I think Nikita Lyons technically is African American. I'm pretty sure she was on the picture during Black History
Really?
Month. Like I think in a month she'll be on. Or
Are you sure it's not Soul
They don't
Luca?
celebrate that no more. They didn't celebrate last year.
That is,
Oh, they
that is
didn't.
also
They didn't
true.
do the picture on Instagram with all the black people on it. That's how I
Did
found
they?
out.
Did that? Wait.
They did this
Did
year.
they?
It's probably
Uh,
Soul Luca, bro. It's
Did
probably
they?
Soul
Did they
Well, that's how I
celebrate
found out
Martin Luther King
Kiana James was
Yeah,
black.
yeah, they did it this year. They did it this
Day?
year.
Okay.
That's how.
I
That's
heard that
literally.
they
That's
like-
literally how I found out Kiana James was black. Because I'm like, why is she on this picture? They were like, yeah, bro, her dad's black. I was like, what?
Yeah, Soruka. Yeah, I ain't Keanu James.
No.
Yeah,
Kiana. Yeah,
Vince
so
said
Ruka, I
it.
can kind of
Bro,
see.
you know what? Yeah,
Kiana,
somebody said that. Hold on. Vince said it live on TV, and that's like one of the greatest wrestling memes that people share all the time, bro.
Word,
Can't believe
word.
Vince McMahon
I
said this.
couldn't. Bro, when I realized that was Survivor Series 05, I was like, bro.
And who was gonna tell Vince? Because he said it. He said it in front of a black man too, right? in front of
Booker T.
And he's gonna tell him.
Booker T.
What Booker T gonna do, bro? What he gonna
Straight
say?
a straight nigga with dreads.
Like, what he go? What's it?
Tell
what's Booker T
me
gonna say, bro?
he
Can't
didn't just
that.
say that. Man, that shit funny.
That's all he can say. That's all he can say.
Exactly,
can
bro.
do.
Like Vince said it on. He said it on a pay-per-view, bro. On a pay-per-view.
To this day, I can't believe that happened, bro. One of the big fours too.
He said, "Nigga, like it's forever
One of
there,
the
bro.
big fours too, bro.
It's forever
Keep
there."
it up, my nigga.
Bro, Cena's face killed me. His face killed. He was like,
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Vince looked like, man, I can't.
He was
believe
happy
I'm
too when he
about
said
to
it. He was like,
he
Bro,
was
he
proud of
was
I'm
himself.
about to
so
get away with
happy,
this.
bro.
Hell yeah.
He's like, yes.
He's like, I see why y'all like this word so much. I'm gonna use it again.
Hey, that's a privilege. Of being
Hey, Buck, how was that, nigga?
That shit a privilege.
This is such.
So we'll dive into we got some other matches we're gonna run through real quick. What about let's go through an AJ, man. We feeling this gonna be AJ's last match. You think they're gonna extend it to
No.
Mania?
I just
They'll
no
find a
way
loophole,
it's that
bro.
early.
It can't be.
No way he doesn't
I don't
finish
know,
at
man.
Mania.
I
Like
I
no
don't
way.
I don't know.
Saudi
He
too?
debuted at Rumble
Saudi?
10 years ago. He debuted
If
at
it
the
was a
Rumble 10
US
years
match,
ago.
maybe.
And him to retire 10 years later in the WWE, I could see it. And his contract's up soon. They haven't extended it or anything. And it's almost February and I haven't heard anything.
They
so.
can't give him like a 2-month extension just to get to April. I
Might
just
work out a contract.
especially I think you know what I would feel this a lot more. And I know you trying to do the international thing. I ain't mad at you. But if this Rumble was in Atlanta, cool. I feel you. In Saudi, that's where you want
No,
your last
no,
match. And Saudi
no,
literally
no.
has a way of leaving stenches on a lot of things that should have been better. I don't know, man.
They booked themselves into a corner with this shit, man. If
I don't think he really cares about where the location is.
I
though,
know
as far
he
as
don't.
the-
I do
of the
though.
show.
I do though.
word,
I do. I care. I don't want this Rumble in Saudi. I don't want a WrestleMania in Saudi. I don't want none of that. I care where it ends. Please.
I mean, hey, the only thing I hate about the Saudi shows is the treatment of women. That's the only thing I have a problem with. Otherwise, I don't care about the location. I don't care about the location like that, personally. But with this AJ shit, no, his last match should not be in Saudi Arabia.
That's
Oh my god!
disgusting.
So look, someone said Cena's final match was not at WrestleMania. That was announced a year in advance after we had
Niggas
a
love
whole
ignoring
tour.
context, bro.
We are barely starting this whole little AJ retirement. Like, even though he's mentioned it, they're barely addressing it. I don't want it to end right now. Like, I don't want it to, like, this is the first time on TV since he lost them tag titles that they actually started telling the story about, oh, this is his last year wrestling. Like, or this could possibly be his last match. It's not the same.
I don't think AJ is going to retire at the Rumble. I mean, it really just depends on what he wants at the end of the day. It's his career, so I mean, if he's ready to move on,
fucking DQ, bro, it could end in a whole DQ.
Yeah, it might be like some type of shenanigans, some type of DQ or something. I could see because I still think Gunther and AJ is the WrestleMania match. That's what I'm thinking.
I'll be fine with that.
Can you ban people from the chat?
I think he retires at Mania, but then again,
I'm not a mod.
What'd they do?
Dang. I just don't like liars, and somebody says Saudi crowds are better than most US crowds, and I just don't like liars, so I wanted to get rid of them. I
it depends though. Some of them Saudi crowds.
Two shows in your 10-year deal.
I will say they're not really they're not high. Both crowds are high. US crowds, all I say is
the Saudi crowds are really good for the main eventers, for the men, for the women, different story, but for the men.
Yeah, they're a bit racist over there too.
Oh, a little bit different.
They did not like Jade.
Oh yeah, they will.
I will have to go there one day.
Yes, Jade won that match. Yes, they was.
I don't think they care. They just don't care about the women's stuff, bro. I mean,
because they was
Kyrie came back, bro. She got no pop, bro.
No. Because they was hot for Asuka. They was hot when.
To be fair,
they was hot for Bianca.
Liv.
They did not. They was hot for Liv. They did not want to see Jade win that match. They was hot for every other woman but Jade.
They even booed Jade in the opening intros, bro. When I rewatched the show, they booed her in the opening intro.
She's not good, bro. She's not there.
Some of them hey, I ain't gonna lie. Some of them overseas crowds. Y'all remember when Bianca, who did nothing wrong, it wasn't even in a title scene she wasn't even in a title scene for like a year, and they kept booing her. I was like,
mind you, Rhea was a crybaby. They kept cheering her, bro.
Yeah, Rhea, who held the title hostage for years at that point. Bianca, who was barely in the title, who's in the tag team scene, just gets booed. Them overseas crowds, bro. Like, some of them.
Oh my.
That goes to show who.
I forgot you're a Seattle fan. I was like, "What you going?"
It goes to show who, like, you could clearly tell, like, who the favorites are. You know, in certain places. You know what I mean? Like, that's how it'd be. It was like that for Cena for years, bro. He could go to one place and get cheered.
He talking about if Saudi people are bad. What about your president, motherfucker?
Yeah, we never said our president.
Wait, fuck my president.
I will publicly say, fuck our president.
Man, my nigga.
I don't care who's offended by that either, and fuck ICE.
We never said we supported our president, bro. I ain't vote for him.
I did not. I will openly say that I did not. If that bothers you,
I didn't get mine. I ain't vote for that.
Shit, I was in the blue state. I made sure to vote for the other person.
So I mean, every place has their flaws, right? So I mean, you know, it is what it is. So they obviously gonna be doing them. They sound
even with that statement, it doesn't take away from the fact that your crowds clearly have a certain bias towards those women. Women in general, but especially
women in general. That Rumble, I'm gonna feel so bad for this Rumble.
Oh my gosh, that's what.
Yeah, I feel like this Rumble is gonna be so quiet.
Saudi, man.
Like I want an Unreal.
I think certain people will get cheered.
There's no way they thought that would be a good idea.
Well, they're gonna definitely try to bring back the legends and stuff.
Yeah. There probably be a couple of legends they put in there, but like
there's no.
I feel bad mainly for
like a Rumble over here that. Well, I don't know because based on this Unreal thing, they bring up Triple H is very good about. Whoa, what do we do after this? And I'm like, so y'all actually talk about the after effects of these decisions and still decide to go through with said decision because there's no way y'all looked at that and said, yeah, Rumble and Saudi, you know how they treat the women? You sure that's a good idea? And Rumble matches last like an hour.
Yeah, that's not really.
And that's going to open the show.
What people have to understand, though, it's not really like a WWE like decision. They have a contract with Saudi, so they're obligated to do shows over there. So if Saudi wants certain shows,
but
those are the shows they want.
The contract, if I'm not mistaken,
and
was
the money
for 2 shows a year, and they literally have 2 shows dedicated just for them. Crown Jewel and Super Show.
You know they were eventually going to get a big.
The steps in the Discord. The goal was from the beginning when they signed in 2018 was for this. This was the goal from the beginning. They wanted to be able to expand because now, if you see now. They got all these other sports events happening. They got UFC, they got boxing. They're doing the NFL next year. They get Tom Brady to do a flag football game next year in Saudi Arabia. So they're their plan is to expand to get these other sports events out there. You know, to WWE was just one of the first ones to hop on it. They was just kind of one of the first ones to jump on the train. So
Yeah.
Saudi wants certain shows, and they got the money to spend for it too. So like they
Yep.
you know, they got the money.
Somebody said this was
And-
a Road Dogg decision to have Saudi.
No, someone in the Discord said the funniest shit, bro. They said whoever's the Iron Woman is gonna have swamp ass.
Yeah, bro, I feel bad, bro, because they're gonna be like tight ass latex. fucking.
Hey, I want one of them to come out and do SPD emergency and flip the
It's probably gonna be Zelina.
Obviously, it's probably gonna be hers. SPD emergency.
You know,
Dude,
from,
a little-
from what I heard,
Power
I know
Rangers
some
Dino
people-
Thunder, like
It's
the
morphin' time.
word.
From what I heard, some people, because I know some people who work there and stuff like that, they like going to the Saudi shows now though. Like in the beginning, they said it's very different, but over the time
That's
they're
good.
starting to adapt more to like giving WWE more freedom to structure the shows WWE style. Because you remember like the first Saudi show, they had like the couches and stuff like that, and they had like
yeah,
it was
ridiculous.
very-
bro.
very different. But now it feels like a more authentic WWE show.
The shows
so,
feel canon now. They feel more canon.
They
Yeah.
do. They do.
It was
I-
since the pandemic ended. That's how it started to feel a lot more canon.
Yeah, it feels more like authentic and stuff like that. It feels a little bit better. So they're trying to take the next steps to.
And they get a lot of. I'm sure the talent gets a lot of money for that shit. So, but they ain't complain about that check.
Oh yeah, the money is crazy, bro.
You know, looking at these comments, I totally forgot that Saudi Arabia crowds or fans don't like me. Remember Mo? Remember you and me got hella heat that one day when they announced it, and we was sick to
I'm
our
still
stomach.
getting heat.
Bro,
still
like,
getting
bro, I've never seen so many Saudi Arabian people comment on my TikTok before. Never.
Never.
I was like, wow.
And like people were trying to be like,
supposedly they
oh,
might get
you-
three. I heard they might get 3 shows this year. That's what I heard. Might get
People were
3.
trying to be like, oh, you hate the religion, bro. I'm Muslim.
That's
My name's
crazy.
It
My
ain't
name's
even about the
Muhammad.
religion. I just don't like
Like-
watching. And it's not even just y'all. I hate watching TV shows based on live crowd reaction, and the live crowd suck. It's one thing if they give you crappy content, but I don't remember what show it was, but it was in America. Oh, it was DIY versus Motor City Machine Guns, and they was cooking. Crowd dead
This
silent.
is just you, bro. This is just you.
It's just me. Oh, okay, well, hey, I guess it's just me then.
And you
Hey,
hate
Sammy, hey, this thing you hate Sammy too. or something
Yeah.
like
Oh
that.
well, this is different. Okay.
Oh, you know what? That makes sense. I do hate Sammy. I don't like him. Not the
It's
person.
true,
I,
they
hate-
want- they-
Like at all?
I hate his character and the way they push him. I have
Okay.
no problem with the actual Sami Zayn guy. I just don't like
Right.
his,
Okay.
I don't like his character.
Right.
Put him back at El Generico and we'll see what happens.
That's crazy.
They said Mo-
That's
Muslim.
insane.
Nigga, his name is Muhammad,
Birth?
bro.
Birth?
Tell them your full name, Mo, so they know.
Muhammad Ali. My middle name is Ali.
Muhammad.
Mo's African, bro. Like literally African, bro. Okay.
I mean, shoot, you see how dark
This is
he
not news. This is not news. I've gone through Ramadans on the podcast, bro. This is
He
not
has.
Man, you wore a dashiki one time, didn't you?
news. Yeah, I got it in the closet right there.
Yeah, he had the dashiki on there one time.
I ain't put it on in a minute. I ain't put it on.
Hey, if Sami Zayn won the Rumble, you got to show up next show with it on. Oh, you
What?
got to. Well, I don't know if y'all talked about it. Are we doing what we talked about? I don't know if y'all
What?
talked about it live or what we doing. We'll talk later.
Okay.
If we do what we talked about, you got to wear it.
You talking about the punishments and stuff?
Well, no, I'm talking about like
I mean,
for,
dashiki's not a punishment.
for the Rumble. It's not a punishment, but I'm saying if he entered like for the Rumble, you know what I mean?
Oh, like the winner and shit like that. Yeah.
Like if he wins, you got to wear it.
Yeah, well, this year we got a different concept that we're gonna do. So we're gonna do the same concept we did last year, but there's gonna be a punishment for like certain people. So I don't know if the dashiki
I
not
have
really
to
a
watch
punishment.
Kali
though.
matches,
I just want him to wear it if Sami Zayn wins the Rumble. That's all I care. I just want him to wear it.
and I hate. Who said I hate Saudi, brother? Clearly, you're not paying attention. I just said the only problem I have is the treatment of women, and even that I've heard has improved. So
Hey, so
clearly
then,
you're not listening.
then you know what? Let me chill. I was about to be real.
Clearly,
nasty.
you're not
Hold on,
listening.
Let me chill. I was about to be real nasty.
I have no issue with the country of Saudi Arabia. Besides that,
Yeah,
You
but
know.
we all had.
Do what you
Everybody
want.
have AJ winning.
Yeah, because
No,
I
I
think
gotta go
Gunther's winning. I think
I think there's
Gunther's
gonna be
winning the Rumble.
some bullshit. Yeah, there's gonna be some BS. AJ, yeah,
Okay. And then Drew and Sammy.
Drew.
Drew.
Drew's gonna
Yeah,
get the
Drew.
heat for winning. Yeah, Drew's gonna get
I'd
the
be
heat for
very
winning.
surprised if Sammy walks in the Mania as champion. I'd be very surprised.
I'll be surprised if Sammy walks into Mania with a championship match.
No, I don't think he'll have a championship match. I don't think
I feel like they're holding his world title win for next year in Saudi.
Yeah, probably. I can see that.
You know what I hope if that's the plan. You know what I hope they do. You know what I really really hope they do. If Sammy's gonna win the world title next year in Saudi, you know what I hope they do. I hope the Money in the Bank winner cashes in literally right after.
You are a generation.
And you know who I want that Money in the Bank.
It's gonna be Logan
to
Paul.
be?
No,
okay, that might be dragging it. But you know
I
who
would
I want it to be?
Woo, that'd be crazy.
No, but you know who I want it to be? If this was a perfect world and we were taking out logic behind it, I would love for it to be Kevin Owens. I would love for it to be Kevin Owens.
That'd be so good, bro.
Whoa.
Kevin Owens cashing in on Sami Zayn in Saudi right after he wins his first world title. Oh, that would just make my heart so happy.
Wow. Probably gonna be Logan, realistically. Actually, no, I'll say Logan. He cashed in on Braun, bro. I'll tell you that. He cashed in on
Me
Braun.
personally, I want to see Sammy win one. But
I'm not gonna lie. If Logan Paul does cash in on Sami Zayn, though,
I love Sammy, but not right now, bro. Please, not right now.
I wouldn't mind Dom cashing in on Sammy either. That would be elite.
You wouldn't care if it was anybody. You wouldn't care if it was Akira Tozawa. Stop
Okay,
it.
hold on. Chill out now. Chill out. There are
You
some
wouldn't care if it
people.
was. You wouldn't
There
care if
are
it's
some
powerhouse
people-
hops.
But,
As long as it ain't like Jasper Troy or nothing like that, or like
Jesus. Okay.
That's the day WWE goes in the shitter. That nigga wins money.
Yeah, I think I just
they,
need an AW
the real life WWE 2K character, The Lock,
Salute.
living out that dream. Man.
They really made that. Yo, speaking of 2K, bro, how y'all feeling about this stupid ass Attitude Era mode again?
Yeah, I'm like, bro,
kinda
how many
weird.
times you gonna do
We
this?
don't
bro?
know if there's an Attitude Era mode, though. It's just the cover. So we don't know.
Or
It's
the
kind of
Yeah.
weird. It's kind of weird that you
usually the cover
Attitude Era.
usually goes into whatever little showcase.
The showcase,
they have.
Yeah, it's kind
Are
of
we getting
weird.
Two showcases? Are we getting two showcases again?
I feel like we
No,
haven't
I
really
can't.
celebrated the Ruthless Aggression era, unless I'm missing a 2K.
They never
Yeah,
had one
that's
for
the
the
thing.
Aggression Era, bro.
Yeah, they never-
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like we've
Never
done
done.
this song and dance for Attitude Era, and it's like almost
Like I
what
love
30.
the Attitude Era, but
Bro, that's just like 40 years old.
like,
Damn
I
near
love the
30
Attitude
30 or
Era.
40 years old at this point, bro.
Yeah,
I
I feel like they
could
should
just fire
have
up
did it.
WWE.
Like I feel like at this point, the Ruthless Aggression era should be what the Attitude. The way they always talk about the Attitude, they need to talk about the Ruthless now. You know, the Ruthless Aggression era was damn near 2 decades ago. Like,
Yeah.
that's enough
It
to
was
be
a
on
whole-
a.
whole
You know
decade.
your radio stations that used to play like 20-year-old throwbacks. That's the Ruthless Aggression era now.
Oh,
Like-
God, man.
Like
Jesus
it's
Christ.
like, come on, man.
Oh my
We're
God.
about to be
Oh
in
my God.
2030. Like, please.
Yeah, in like
Yeah,
2
I
years.
don't
It'll be
know.
20 years since it ended.
I don't know if they're gonna have Attitude Era showcase or whatever. I mean, we have to wait till they announce some more stuff. But the covers are cool though. The covers look fire, but I was really hoping for the Ruthless Aggression Era.
Covers look great. Yeah, I'll give them that. The cover looks great.
I was really hoping for that.
I wish they would drop 2K after WrestleMania because so many things change after Mania. I wish they would drop it like have the updated roster. I wish they would wait till then to like put their finishing touches because it always feels outdated when they first drop it because then
Yeah.
everything changes. Like I remember they dropped. I mean, shoot, I know they delayed it a couple times one year, but one year they dropped the game. Like 10 of them dudes were released.
Oh, that's
It
22.
just felt outdated.
Mhm.
Yeah, it
It's
was
'cause
like,
they
or
were,
like they
making
kept,
that game for like 2 years. That's the thing.
yeah, and they
Or 3
kept
years.
pushing it out. They kept pushing it out because Vince McMahon was just, dump a contract. Just playing Russian roulette with everybody's contract. So
Yeah.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Okay, I'm seeing the comments. To do a Ruthless Aggression Era showcase, they do not need to include Chris Benoit, bro.
They don't. He's
Bro,
not a
let's-
crucial part.
He's not a crucial part of that era, bro. Other than WrestleMania,
Yeah.
other than WrestleMania
SmackDown
20,
6.
what other match would they put on there, bro? Of Chris Benoit, maybe him
SmackDown
and
6.
Kurt
He's
Angle.
not.
Besides that.
But like he's got one like good year, like the year that is crucial is 2004, and even then, just skip over and go straight to Randy Orton Evolution. After that, he was straight mid card, which
One person that would
Did
be
good
crucial
anyway.
that
He was
they-
still
that
good.
they-
He was still good, but
one person that is crucial that they can't have will be Edge. Like Edge was a crucial part.
Yeah,
well,
I
and also the most obvious, fucking Vince. You can't have Vince.
that's true.
you can skip Vince in terms of
You can
matches
skip
in
Vince,
the
We're
Yes.
talking like showcase mode, just like matches.
Wait. So wait, you're
The
gonna have
Attitude
the
Era without
Ruthless.
Vince.
Wait. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna have the Attitude Era mode, but you literally leaving out. You have to leave Vince out. So
And Vince is
The
like,
biggest story.
and
about-
Vince is way more
biggest
crucial in the
story,
attitude
yeah.
era than he is in the ruthless aggression.
And
yeah.
they
So
gotta
how?
leave out-
So I guess then now that how are you going to do
They
attitude
gotta
era?
leave
mode?
out. They gotta leave out Mick Foley too because he's not in the game anymore.
Yeah.
He's not in WWE. So
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Whatever.
like if they didn't have any Chris Benoit matches, you could still easily do that mode, bro.
You can talk about the SmackDown 6 without Benoit. You can skip over some stuff.
Like other than
You'll be fine.
WrestleMania, like I said, the only match for sure that would be in a showcase of Chris Benoit will be the triple threat at WrestleMania 20. Other than that,
Yeah.
The No Mercy tag.
that's it,
match.
bro.
Is that the one?
Yeah.
Was that the same WrestleMania? That was the same WrestleMania where like Eddie and Chris had their moment, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You just gotta
like-
skip
like-
over that.
Other than
You have
that,
to skip that.
Literally just talk about Eddie. That's literally all you have to do.
all you have to do.
And you can talk about Brock now, so
Yeah, like you still have
Yeah.
Ruthless Aggression there, so you still got Taker, Shawn, Triple H, you got Brock, you got Kurt Angle, Rey Mysterio, Eddie Guerrero, you got
Cena.
And I'm not gonna
You
lie,
know-
Edge is one of the people.
Randy Orton. Like
I'm not gonna lie, Edge is one of the people you can still talk about. You ain't necessarily got to put him in the game, but you could talk about him. They just showed a video package with Sasha Banks on it.
just shit on her.
Literally,
Yeah.
Edge can.
Well,
Edge can. They love Edge. Like I think Edge is one of those that like
Edge would be the one
we
that-
don't we
Well,
have
you
no
know-
issues.
even with
RVD,
WWE
bro,
13,
you still
they
got
left out Angle with the Attitude Era. They didn't even talk
Yeah.
about him at all. And in the Austin showcase, they didn't talk about Angle at all. But there was really no beef. So
Yeah,
I don't know
there's
if it's like
still
a
lot of
contract
matches you
thing.
could-
So
There's still a lot of matches you could do in the Ruthless era without Benoit or even without Edge. I mean, honestly, like there's still plenty of other stars and other matches that you
Yeah.
could go through and play. Like
It's more so like the Cena thing that you have to count in Edge for. Like
Yeah.
during the Ruthless Aggression, you have to count in Cena.
yeah, Cena has to
Edge.
do matches, but there's other
No,
matches.
but that's what I said. That was such a crucial feud. Like I'm saying, other than the Ruthless Aggression era, like that main feud, if you did
Yeah.
skip over Edge, I think you'd be fine. That's
Yeah.
probably the only one that I'd be like, you really can't. Because like Rated RKO was funny, but like,
Yeah.
they had great
We can
moments.
skip
Though,
it.
but, you know, I feel
yeah,
you.
like we don't need it.
Yeah, I mean, Edge and Cena was one of the best feuds of that era, but they still have other like Cena stuff they can do though. So like they got Cena and JBL, you got Cena and Orton. Like there's other matches of Cena and Shawn Michaels. Cena.
No, we don't need no Cena and Orton shit. We're good.
No, Cena and Orton.
07,
07 was fire.
07, the
Oh,
07
nice.
one was fire. That version was fire.
I'm not gonna lie. Cena Orton
09.
is
It's
basically
11.
Cena Orton is basically Dolph Ziggler and Kofi Kingston with better PR. As much as they wrestled, it's Ziggler.
Well, and
the
better-
more I think
and
about it,
worse match
it's
quality.
Ziggler and Kofi with better PR.
Shit, it's
Like-
Brock and
Yeah,
Roman to
worse.
me. It's Brock and Roman to me.
I can't believe, bro. They really ran that back. Like we was finna care. Like we was supposed to care. Like that's one of the greatest rivalries.
Bro,
of
and
all time.
WWE
That shit
was
pissed
talking
me
about
off.
we were excited to see this again. Who
Some
is
people still
we?
want it
Aren't
though,
they
bro.
Bull Français?
Some people want it, man.
Who is we?
And then in the dumbass crowd had the chant, the audacity to say, "Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit!" Like, bro, like,
NPCs, bro.
like we don't
NPCs.
remember WrestleMania 34. Come on, bro. MP.
I
yeah,
wish I did.
NPCs.
Thanks, Malik, for making me watch that.
Yep. Some people still want that feud though, bro. They still, you know, like they
Crazy,
I don't
still.
know why, bro.
It's crazy.
It's just what do we do? This the star power effect, you know. So
Yeah.
that's what it comes down to at the end of the day, unfortunately. What else did y'all want to dive into? We got the Rumble.
I mean, do we want to run over Saturday night's main event real quick, or we don't care?
No, that was one.
I
That was the
don't
best
care.
one they had.
That was the best one they
I
had.
didn't
That's
watch
why I
it.
was asking. I was like,
That was the best
I
one.
didn't, I
they
didn't
had.
watch it in full, to be fair.
well, I can tell you this: AJ and Shinsuke is the match we should have got in Mania. I can tell you that straight up. If
Every
there was
match-
a
I
match,
did watch.
every-
if there was a
match-
match you were gonna go watch, Nate, it's that one. That one was amazing. That
Every
match was
was
amazing for sure.
good. That was the best. That was the best one they had so far.
The tag match was cool. They made me believe they would lose for a split second, but
Tag match was cool. Fatal 4 was cool. AJ and Sammy was cool. The opening was cool with Kevin Owens. And, I'm sorry, Cody Rhodes and Jacob. That was good. So that was.
they're
that was
making
a
Drew
good-
McIntyre feel. I will say that Saturday night's main event also made me a lot more like wishful that this is just not a transitional role for Drew McIntyre. He was elite that night. Like he's obviously involved in multiple different angles, and I think he's doing a good job making each one feel like a big deal. So I will say, it's kind of like when Bobby Lashley got that momentum, but Drew was like, "This is your time to be in front of fans," and they decided to stick with Bobby. I feel like now you got to stick with Drew. Drew should probably not lose this till SummerSlam, if I'm being 100% honest.
SummerSlam? Well, if he'll
SummerSlam's August. That's 8 months. So you're right.
he might go to Mania with it.
He should go.
I'm
to
probably
Mania
going to Mania.
and I'm cool if he retains at Mania. Basically, is my point. If he retains at Mania, I'm okay with it. It does not have to go back on Cody. He can retain.
We
it.
talking
Well,
about,
no, I don't want it to go back on unless he's heel. Unless Cody turns.
we talking about being hopeful about shit. Hey, G, Finn Balor, bro.
Hey man.
Hey, bro. I'm feeling hopeful again. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Come
I'm feeling
on.
hopeful again.
I'm not gonna say it this time, but look,
Hey, I'll say it.
I saw him turn big.
I got faith. I got some faith.
Hey,
I ain't
that
gonna lie.
that music
Virgil?
came back. That music came back.
His aura was right back, bro.
And he still lost too. Crazy. Like,
Hey,
talking
but he
about
was hooping
Virgil.
though.
Look.
But he was
good,
hooping though.
We talking about
Hey,
Fergal.
that was a great match. That was
This
a great
nigga's
match.
name is Fergal.
When that nigga music hit, I ran around. My
Nigga's
house,
been
bro.
cooked
Hey,
since
listen,
birth.
nobody ever denied that he still can't wrestle. It's just he's
It's
a loser, bro.
I'll
He
tell you
can
my thought
wrestle.
process.
He's a loser.
Of course, to lose.
I'm just saying, bro. I feel.
When I
have
saw
some
that
faith in
music
this.
come back, I said, "Hey, this might be the switch we need." He'll probably beat
He's
Dom
cooked.
for the IC
They,
title.
they should switch him, but I don't
Yeah.
think they will though.
Yeah.
He'll beat Dom for the IC title. He'll go back to being a babyface. Hey man, and then we'll just see what happens from there. He can get a look. If Damian
He'll
Priest
go back
can
to
be
NXT.
built up to win a 3-month,
Oh, wow.
have a little 3-month title reign, why can't Finn Balor do the same thing, man? That's all I'm saying.
Girl,
And it's with the world title. The world title
Ain't
doesn't
wrong.
need.
You ain't wrong.
The world title doesn't need you to have a super long reign. So you can.
Hey, we just talked about that with Drew McIntyre. You don't need a super.
Right.
long
He
reign.
he can have just that's all he
Yeah,
needs.
he can get a nice little world title reign.
If he comes back in the trunks,
Triple
though,
A.
it's over. If he comes back in the trunks,
He
it's
won that
over.
AAA World Title.
He
The
can
AAA
get a
Mega
nice
Champion.
little world
Yo,
title reign on
Well,
he can
actually,
he can get a nice little world title reign on WWE 2K. Yeah, for sure.
You know what you can do? You
Here
can go
they
to
go.
Evolve. You know what I mean? Be
hey, G,
Jackson
I'm on
Drake.
your side this time,
Okay.
bro. Don't worry. I'm on your side. This
Yeah,
time.
they just being haters. It's
That's on
okay.
2K. Like so, like
I'm not gonna get too
AAA,
excited.
AAA, yeah, he can be
Because
Triple A champion. Yeah,
I'm not gonna get
Maybe
too
go to
excited
TNA,
because
beat Mike Santana.
I've taken my
Go to Noah?
wins. I've taken my
Noah
wins.
is great.
Samoa Joe was a world champion again this year, so I'm not gonna ask for too much. I'm not gonna be
Less
too greedy.
cooked.
But
Fucking
As soon as MJF came back, I was like, yeah, oof.
well, I'm not gonna lie. Dang it, I said it again. When
So-
Samoa Joe won the title, I knew he wasn't gonna hold it long. I don't care though.
should be a quarter
I
every
don't
time.
want
they say
him to
anything.
hold it long at this point. Samoa Joe was believable to have long title reigns. We know that. They was calling him the king of television for at one point, and he
Yeah.
gave up the title. He didn't even lose it. So
What about how y'all feel about the Unreal stuff, man? Y'all ain't fucking with it. Behind the scenes, too much behind the scenes stuff for y'all.
Too much.
Hell no. Just too much propaganda.
yeah, I don't hate the behind the scenes stuff because like we watch documentaries all the time. This is stuff that you could say, oh, this is this or that, but we all wanted to know this information, and they're letting us have it. Who cares? They're not doing it in real time. This is very much after.
But see,
the
that's
fact.
okay.
So I
That's
don't care.
that's the thing that I'm gonna ask. Is that a good thing? Because, like you said, people want the information, but then when they get that information,
I think it's
Happy about
really weird. I think it's really weird that they do it so close. Like when they were doing John Cena's heel turn as he was heel, it was very weird. Like I'm so used to seeing stuff like literally when they
10 years
used to
from
put
now.
out those WrestleMania. Well, they used to do the WrestleMania documentaries like a year after WrestleMania happened. So I'm like, cool, WrestleMania already happened. Most of these storylines they're already wrapped up by now, or all of them are wrapped up by now. To see John Cena's heel run be like how it came to be while he was still here, it was so weird to see. And like we're still feeling the effects from SummerSlam. Like things haven't wrapped up from that Seth Rollins angle from SummerSlam. And we saw how it happened and he got injured. So it's like, okay, we know what happened, how it came to be, but it's like the angle's still kind of going, even though he's on the shelf. Like he got injured for real, which makes it even more awkward to watch that now because you're like, okay, he actually got injured now. So I don't like that they do it so close. I wish they would space it out.
Well, they filmed pieces of it. The first one was WrestleMania, right? And then the second one was leading into
SummerSlam, and the next one's probably Cena's retirement.
Yeah, but I think overall, I don't necessarily hate it because I think even with all this social media and the Sean Ross Sapps and the Chris Van Fleets and the PW Insiders and all that stuff we have now, they're still able to keep stuff close to the vest. They're still able not to let stuff leak, which I think is a really, that's almost like a credit to y'all because that's a really hard thing to do. All it takes is one text message and you would never know who sent it out, whatever the case. I mean, you might know, okay, clearly it came from you 6 because you're the only 6 I talk to, right? I do think it's funny that Triple H, I get it, but like, hey, Cody Rhodes, I'm going to tell you about an angle that has nothing to do with you because, you're our guy. I do think that's funny, but it's like, who cares? Because we're going to want to know this information anyway. And even though, they can spit some propaganda, I'll never forgive The Rock when it came out that The Rock made them redo his little thing because he didn't look as good as he felt like he should have. We know that stuff, but like, who doesn't love Dark Side of the Ring? Who doesn't love when stuff comes out about certain things, or like when the documentary come out, when they were doing when they did the whole Attitude Era documentary back when it was on the WWE Network, that like 20 episode long thing, like we all loved it because it gave us a more in-depth look about crucial moments. Nate, I'm with you. I do think it does happen a little too close to the event already finishing, but I also think it's like Netflix's contract. They're clearly filming all of this live. And it's like, okay, we got some stuff. We can put out a couple episodes. Like this is months been removed, whatever the case. But I'm with you. I just don't think it's an issue. Like it is what it is. Like they're not live streaming the creative room before the show starts.
That would be insane.
I do like that my thoughts of WWE creative being clueless are being confirmed. I'll say that. Road Dogg sitting there talking about something. I don't know.
The R-Truth thing. The R-Truth thing. When he was nasty. Like, R-Truth wants to shave. This is before he came back. It was like R-Truth wants to shave his head. Triple H. Great question. Why does he want to do that? What's the point? And Road Dogg gets emotional. He's like, I don't know. I'm just heartbroken. No, that's a valid question. Why do you want to shave your head right now, R-Truth? What purpose does that serve?
Bald, bro. That's why.
No, he said that after the fact. He did say that after the fact, but I'm like, and if Truth would have just said that, hey, I'm going bald, kind of want to shave my hair now. Okay, let's figure out when we can do that. That's a bet. Like that. Okay, cool, whatever. Like I'm glad they
give me flashbacks to when.
Go ahead.
That gave me flashbacks to like when Undertaker shaved his head because Triple H wouldn't accept his challenge. They could have done something like that. They could have done something like that for R-Truth.
They could just let
I cut my head every day. Every day that Cena disappointed me. Every time he disappointed me, I cut a dread off, dog.
So what are some things y'all didn't believe about the documentary? No,
something we didn't believe.
Yeah, because some people think it's all scripted. They don't think it's real.
I mean, I only saw clips, so.
Man, I just feel like the documentary as a whole. I just feel like I feel like everything. Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. I think I was lagging. I think that's why I didn't hear you. But I just don't think they show all of the frustrations. I clearly think they cut that out. Because LA Knight, there's no way he's not more frustrated than what we've seen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
I do think they cherry pick. I mean, obviously you control it. This is your documentary, so you're gonna control what gets out there. Mm-hmm. But like, I wish I would have been able to see more of Naomi's frustrations, Bailey's frustrations, LA Knight's frustrations, because those were real things that were reported. I wish I would have been able to see that. I'd rather see, okay, all of these people are frustrated, but how do we come about that? The most we got was R-Truth, like that little moment where it looked like he about to cry. I feel like that's the most we got of like real, authentic.
I think Lyra
this was frustrating.
Lyra had one too.
Yeah, Lyra, that was rough. That was really rough.
Oh, then I haven't watched that last episode. Then I haven't watched.
They showed her like she was crying and all that stuff because if you watch the match, rewatch it, like that, it was all sloppy and it didn't go. And then when she had she had the zip ties on her hand. They came off, and the cameras caught it, and then
Put
she
it
had to put it
back
back on. And then when she tried to get it off, they wouldn't come off. So it's just all,
It was bad. It was really bad.
Yeah. So they showed her frustrations backstage about her talking about that. So I mean, they
which I do like. I just wish, obviously, like I said, it's their documentary. If I had a documentary about my life, I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say that I would,
show every little detail.
Yeah, I would definitely cut some stuff out for sure. But
it's a documentary; you can't fit everything in there.
Exactly. But I think it's nice. I do think we get to see a little bit more in depth, so that way when I'm looking at some of these decisions they make, well, based on what you've shown me, okay, clearly you have some dumb people in the writers' room. And I think Triple H is definitely trying not to be a control freak. Like when he was arguing with Road Dogg, I really think he wanted to tell him to shut up. We're not doing that. I think he's trying to give people a voice and trying to let people express opinions so that they can work together. I will give him that because I think you need a balance of that. But I know there's at some points Triple H is looking at these dudes like, shut up. That makes no sense. We're not doing that. Move on.
Speaking of which, this documentary series makes me dislike Michael P.S. Hayes more and more. Because I saw one clip of him talking about the Naomi and Sasha walkout. And it pissed me off because he's basically telling them, you should not be standing up for yourself. You should just eat the slop we feed you. And that shit pissed me off. That's just...
Yeah, I think he was saying... Good. You're like...
I was like, I can agree, don't walk out. I think walking out is very unprofessional. Like, all things considered, no matter who you are, whether you're Sasha Banks or CM Punk, who walked out for 7 years, who doesn't get any flack for it, by the way.
Stone Cold too?
Regardless... Who?
Stone Cold? He walked away?
Yeah, Stone Cold too. Regardless of who you are, walking out of a job is wrong. It is wrong. I walked out of a job. It was wrong. But you sometimes, on the other side of the coin, you got to do what you fucking got to do. Sometimes the place sucks and you got to walk out. There are other ways to handle your frustrations. You can talk to management. You can, do what you got to do in a much more respectful way. But that being said, I think Sasha made the right decision. Looking at where the women's tag team title is, how many years of this? Like 4 years later, looking at how that situation is?
Six.
No,
they walked out in
2022.
I thought she came back in 2022. She walked out in 2022.
Oh no. Yeah, she walked out in 2022. After Mania 38, it was like towards Hell in a Cell. Yeah, seeing as it's been almost, okay. Yeah. See as how the titles have been treated in the 4 years following, it has not gotten much better. It's maybe gotten this much better because someone like Rhea Ripley and Io Sky hold the titles, but hasn't gotten much better. So they did make the right decision. They did the wrong thing, but in hindsight,
for the right reason.
For the right reason. They did the wrong thing, but they did the right for the right reason.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, WWE is still a job, right? So, when you're under a contract, you're still obligated to do your job, whether you like it, because it's WWE, it's wrestling, right? No matter what company you work for, there's going to be frustrations. There's going to be things you don't agree with. Maybe superstars you don't want to put over. Maybe superstars you don't want to work with. Maybe storylines you don't like. They're going to have to eat shit sometimes and, take it the way it is, right? So there's a lot of things about the documentary that I thought were interesting. The whole LA Knight situation was interesting. I think a lot of people blew that out of proportion about how, like, seeing people say like they were talking down to him or downgrading him, but it was like, it wasn't like that at all, bro. Like the finish.
They had a spot to do.
Maven's whole thing was LA Knight's body language. He didn't like that LA Knight, and he explained in his video, he understands LA Knight's tired, he's exhausted, but never he basically said, don't be submissive. Basically, you're letting your boss talk to you down to you, like you're squatting down. That's what he was saying. He's not saying that LA Knight was being talked down by. He just didn't like his body language. But at the end of the day, LA Knight was tired. He probably didn't. So many things was probably going through his mind, so he probably didn't have enough time to process what was going on. He wasn't in the right state of mind to really listen because he knew he did something wrong. And plus, I mean, let's just be honest. They didn't have him win that match when he probably thinks he should have won that match. And so there's so many things going through his mind. So that's probably why he looked the way he looked. But that's my interpretation.
I think people were using his body language to express their own frustrations more so than they were actually like analyzing what was going on.
Yeah, because they had a finish, and the finish didn't go the way it did for whatever reason. I mean, the finish was still fine though itself. Like it still was a fine finish. It just they wanted more, I guess, of the illusion of those two guys with ladders fighting for the briefcase. But even though the finish was still, they still got to the point. Yeah, Seth Rollins won. It was over with.
Yeah, but it's like if you have a job to do and you don't do it the way your boss tells you, in any regular day, you're going to get either talked to, especially if it's like something crucial they ask you and it doesn't come out the way they want.
Right.
Sometimes you get yelled at. It is what it is. Sometimes he got yelled at. Oh no. He's fine. He's a big boy. He's 40-something years old.
The only issue I have with that, I get the vision they had ending. I would have done for anybody. Because you still neuter LA Knight. You still take away, you still give the fans, hey, look, it's LA Knight, and then you take it away. And not like you're going to do anything with LA Knight anyway. Mm-hmm. So for me, I was like, I get you're mad. It's your company. But also at the same time, you weren't going to do shit with it anyway. It did not help. It wasn't going to help LA Knight because you weren't going to do shit with him that was going to put him in this position where fans wanted him to go in afterwards. It wouldn't have helped that injury angle at all because you were going to do it regardless. So it wouldn't have helped. I get why they were mad, but I'm just like, dude, like, it's not like LA Knight, a world title match was depending on this. That's what pissed me off. I was like, you want to edge us? You just want to edge us. That's basically what they wanted to do.
Yeah, so they don't have any big plans for LA Knight because I'm not exactly sure where the plan would have gone for LA Knight after that. I mean, because clearly there wasn't a world championship in that future, so I'm not exactly sure. Like I said, unless it happens to win the Royal Rumble or something, but I don't believe it though. I don't know if that. I don't know.
LA Knight wins the Royal Rumble,
which would be used.
Shocker.
Will be used for Triple H's ego. Be used for Triple H ego just for him to say he listens to the fans.
Because that's what the Jey Uso Rumble win was.
Yeah.
Here in the day.
I think that would be listen to the fans. Yeah.
But I don't know if I want them. I don't want
that versus Drew McIntyre or something.
I don't.
LA Knight versus CM Punk will be a good WrestleMania match. That will be fire. I think they could build a really good story.
And if he wasn't so obsessed with long-term storytelling and setting up stuff months ago, I would say screw it. Why not? But you can't start a story and not finish it if you're able to. Now, granted, you have certain things that are out of your control, like Tommaso Ciampa breaking your neck and not being able to wrestle. Seth Rollins messing up your knee, not being able to be somewhere. That is 100% understandable. But you've also set up another story with CM Punk without Seth Rollins. You can't not pay that off somehow. Whether it's Gunther getting his rematch, whether it's Roman Reigns after he was talking all that, whether it's Braun Breaker, because if they don't do either of those two, Braun Breaker is going to be sitting there like, well, you know what I mean? Like, you got to pay something off. I would rather you just stop telling those stories and just, if you really just want to put somebody new in that spot, let him finish up whatever story he's doing by the Rumble, and then now he can just sit there and wait. Like, I remember the time where champions didn't have stories going into Rumble. Not in the peak of a freaking blood feud. Mm-hmm. So, but they're not going to give it to LA Knight. He going to get the Braun Strowman here nigga damn title right.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, they never know, but they gave the Jey Uso last year, so anything can happen, I guess.
Well, that's why LA Knight's also not Samoan, you know?
Yeah. I mean, they say they listen to the fans, but they did not mention Karrion Kross at all in that documentary.
Bro, like another thing that again, Michael P.S. Hayes on all talking about. Oh, go ahead.
To be honest, though, we got to push back on the fans. So what happens to this? We want cross people, bro. Where they at? I ain't heard nothing about this.
Goodbye.
That's kind of crazy.
I mean, it was there for a minute, but it was there for a minute.
I'm just saying, bro. Like they talked about they was gonna be rocking with him and they was gonna be with him. I ain't heard
no. It was after he got released. It was there for a minute, but
it's there for a minute. But then they get that.
But the show must go on, and he don't have CM type of appeal.
I mean, and also, Carlito put out the same tweet that R-Truth put out, pretty much that same weekend. did not get any.
Did not get brought
nobody
back.
gave a fuck. Nobody gave a fuck because fans didn't give a
So
fuck.
like,
Everybody's like, okay.
It was like, cool, Carlito. Thanks. Bye. See you again. See you. Bye.
again?
You're gone again.
I think Karrion Kross is more of just the moment, bro. He don't got that CM Punk effect where like people were begging him to come back for years, bro. It was like,
well, R-Truth, I feel like those are the only two for real because people get released all the time.
Well,
They tried to have an
yeah.
uproar for, like, y'all remember that uproar they tried to have for Dakota Kai? You're not CM Punk. You're not R-Truth.
Respectfully.
yeah.
Yeah, like it is what it is. Karrion Kross, even though he had some momentum and people wanted to see it at that point, he don't have that type of effect.
He under-delivered. That's on him, bro.
And I don't know. I feel like a lot of these people, they still probably not looking at what Karrion's doing in the Indies either. They have no idea.
Let
Let me tell you.
I know.
I know about his book that he went on a whole book tour. I do remember that.
He did.
Went on a whole book tour.
If you're not in WWE
Looking
for
at
people,
Karrion
bro,
Kross.
they don't keep up
They
with
don't
you,
care.
bro.
Yeah, bro, because people be like, man, I miss Sasha Banks. Watch AEW. I miss
watch
Neville,
AEW.
man. My man Neville was a hooper. Go watch
He's
AEW.
right there in
It's
AEW.
pop, nigga. He's right there, bro.
Well, right now he looks like Austin Aries, but you know.
But I was just about to say, I don't know what he. I don't
He
know
does.
what,
He
I
does.
don't know what this-
that look.
I don't know what. I don't
That
know
feud
why
was
he
fire,
did
though.
this.
That feud was fire. If y'all remember that feud.
Yeah, it was
Neville and
fire.
Austin.
Like, bro, around that time, it was like,
yeah.
bro, they did so good with the cruiserweights because there
Austin
were
Aries
so
was
many
hurt.
people I thought you could have had beat Neville, and it would have been okay.
Mhm.
Like, they did a really good job
You
building.
remember when Enzo cooked them niggas, bro? She was crazy.
That's when it died. That's
Yeah, when Enzo did that, it literally killed the
He killed the whole
cruiserweight division.
division, bro.
He went to every single one
Buddy
of them.
Murphy tried. Like, you know.
Oof,
Literally.
yeah. Shut up. And the fact that Buddy Murphy was a cruiserweight too, as jacked as that Negro was, made me upset.
Apparently he was like just barely at the line.
Bro,
Yeah,
they
that-
literally did a
He
whole
had that Matt Hardy
segment.
effect.
Bro, they did a whole segment on TV. Wait,
That match.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Him and Ali at Survivor Series that 1 year. What was it, 2018?
oof.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
It was like
That's some the cruiserweight, bro. Him and Ali on 205 live. That
Bro,
no
that's
DQ
what-
match.
bro. That's when the cruiserweight
That shit
division was.
fire.
That's when the cruiserweight division was literally new winner at WrestleMania, year-long run. New winner at WrestleMania, year-long run. They're like they just kept
It took
repeating that
Cedric
over and over.
forever to get that shit.
Yeah, bro, because they put like two people in front of him.
They tried, bro. Like I said, they were having Enzo when he was champion. He was main event Raw, bro. Sometimes like he was closing the show,
Oh my
cutting promos and
God.
stuff.
I will say
Damn shit.
the match. It was hype
They
when
saved
Kalisto won the title. That was a moment.
they saved the Kalisto
That was
return
cool.
for the main event of Raw.
Yeah, that was crazy. I was like, why is this main eventing? The match was great. The match was cool. I like the match, but like
Match is fine, yeah.
They were trying to get that title over.
that's
They
the
were
best.
trying to-
for
they
the
were trying to
third,
get it over.
but that third hour,
I get the
like, they knew
third
nobody
hour
was
of
watching
Raw.
that third hour. Nobody was
That
watching.
third hour.
That's why they did
Raw,
that shit.
man. Oof.
No. Probably.
That shit was
they
rough.
probably knew by
That
the
was
time
rough.
nobody's watching.
They knew. Yeah, they had the numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Murphy and Cedric at Super Showdown was fire. That was fire.
Oh, that was a banger. I forgot about that.
Y'all have any
All right, don't forget when Murphy and Roman Reigns had a banger, and I thought they was gonna do something.
SmackDown?
my God,
Random smack, bro.
That
They went
story-
like 40 something minutes, hour long. I was like,
Mhm.
whoa.
It was
Dang,
genuinely
wow.
And
the
he
best
was
thing
and
I've
he
ever
was in,
watched.
bro. Back when Buddy Murphy had like that elite move set, he was in everything.
Oh my God,
Like,
bro.
he pulled out the whole arsenal. The
That shit
trigger
was
and the
crazy, bro.
oh, man.
Roman's selling was A1
Back-
too. Oh my
Back when
God.
Buddy Murphy was baby Kenny Omega for real. That man was
Yes,
baby Kenny Omega for real.
Smokey.
All he needed
Yeah.
was the 1 week angel, and that's oof. Man,
Yeah.
oh.
Good time.
What's y'all,
Not good time. 'cause that was
TJP.
2019, but
What's y'all bold predictions? Y'all have any big predictions for the Rumbles? Like surprises? Anything you want to
Jericho.
throw out there? Think Jericho?
Somebody coming out in the Power Ranger get it. Probably Selena Vega.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say Seth. Seth gonna be in the Rumble, bro. I'm gonna say Seth in the
Oh
Rumble.
yeah, for
in the
sure,
Rumble.
for sure. Yeah,
Either that or he calls somebody in the
I
ring.
think Seth in the Rumble. I think Cody will be number one too. I think Cody's gonna be number one.
you think? Honestly, bro,
I
you
get
think
it.
they're gonna do it? You think they're gonna put Cody and
He's
Roman
gonna be-
1 and 2?
I think it'll.
Roman
think
hasn't
it's
even
gonna be-
declared, has he?
No, Roman declared they did a video package.
Did a
Saturday
video
Night's
package,
Main Event.
an Aura
I
Farming
think
video package.
I think it's gonna be like Cody and Braun
That
Breaker.
was
or
hard
something.
though, wasn't it though, Mo? That was hard though,
You
wasn't
think
it?
what? You
I
think
think
it's
it's
gonna be
gonna
finals?
work, nigga. Show
No,
it
I
to
think
work.
it's gonna be like Cody and Braun Breaker 1 and 2. It's gonna be two people I think they put in front that are gonna like last long. They're gonna have good showings. Like Cody probably gonna be the Iron Man in that match. He probably gonna have the longest time.
That would be fire if they did Cody 1 and 2 because you know them
Man,
entrances
stop.
gonna take 20 minutes combined.
Stop wanting fucking Pace to return, bro. Bro, I'm so sick of this
Paige.
shit.
Paige.
Oh yeah, she's
I'm
been
so
returning.
sick of this shit.
She been
To be fair,
training.
She on the Indies right now using her WWE thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
she
probably
is?
Don't care
Yeah, I think she said that. She be
Oh,
using
yeah.
her WWE theme on the Indies.
because she didn't want to use her.
I think-
Bro,
I
Once
think
she
they-
y'all need
uses
to-
AEW.
You need to go back. First of all, watch her AEW run. Tell me if you want her back. And then you need to go back and watch her match. She was fine. She was fine. She's fine.
Hey, Paige
Cool
never
for the
was
era because the
in
bar was
NXT.
already in hell.
The bar was in hell, so the bar was like here. She was like, boop.
Oh,
She-
you know that reminds me, bro. I was playing this game online where you had to guess, like it changes every day, but today it was like most matches with AJ Lee, and I'm looking at the list. This shit is nasty. The comp that she had, bro.
Most matches with AJ Lee. Well, I know Paige and Caitlyn got to be on there.
So okay, so
Nikki's
number 1
definitely got to
was
be
Brie
on
Bella.
there.
Number 2 was
Oh,
Natalia.
Wait, who's number 1?
Brie Bella.
Brie.
Ew. Oh.
Number 3 is Nikki. Number 4 was Caitlyn. Number 5 was Naomi. Number 6 was Alicia Fox. This is where the list starts to get absolutely fucking nasty. Number 7 is Cameron. Number 8 is Tamina. Number 9, Rosa Mendez. And then number 10 was Oksana.
Ooh.
You talk about
Hey,
Cameron
Fun fact.
Funkadactyl
Hold on.
Cameron?
Oh,
Hold on.
Yeah.
Fun fact. In WWE 2K14, Oksana has a higher rating than AJ Lee.
Oh, that's crazy.
You know she got bonus points because she was rolling around with Teddy Long for a minute, right? That's why.
Maybe.
Oksana and you said Rosa Mendez. That's crazy. Word.
Rosa Mendez. I don't know how I guessed it, but
that
Bro,
competition's crazy.
Rosa
No wonder she
Mendez-
don't want to wrestle no more. She got
Yeah.
PTSD, man.
Y'all remember when Lewis, shout out Lewis, when he asked me who I thought the Carl Anthony Towns of whatever era we was talking about, and I said the women's division, and I got a lot of hate for that. Bro, Oksana, Rosa, bro, they was on TV on a regular having matches.
people cape for
Oksana.
this era, bro. People really cape for this era, bro. They were calling
That's
just
2010
all kinds of
Divas
names
era
for
stuff.
for
That's
shitting on the
2010
Divas
Divas
era.
stuff.
Yeah, when he said it too, I was like, so Josiah saying it's all cool, but when I say it, I'm hating. All right.
He was
Bro,
saying the
they-
Divas
they-
era in general though. He was saying like even the beginning, like it's the Divas era, like
It
Trish Lee, like
was. It's always,
He was
Yeah,
in-
it was.
in general.
it's always been dog shit. What the fuck?
There were some good parts of it. There were some good parts of
There
it.
was some good parts, but overall, it was a dog
The
shit.
mid
era.
2010s though, it was like really bad though. The mid 2010s.
Mid
Yeah,
2010s
yeah.
was
Bro,
Bro, why do you think
So
why do
bad
you
they had to
think,
make a change.
Why do you think they brought up on them NXT women? Because Nikki Bella, Brie Bella, and Alicia Fox were the
Was the
focus
main-
of the women's division.
Yeah, they were the PF.
Team
what
Bella
was it
with
called?
Alicia Fox.
Pure Fusion Collective. That's basically Pure Fusion Collective, but worse.
Oh, jeez, that's a name I ain't heard of. The Pure Fusion Collective.
Hey, shout out to what's her name? Daria. I think her name is Daria now. Sonya
Yeah.
Deville. Shout out.
TNA,
Saw her return. Shout out. Why
she
she
do?
working again?
She's in TNA.
She's a assistant
yeah.
to Santino.
Same with Cora Jade. Yeah, Cora
Yeah,
Jade.
they brought.
Isn't that
Elena
Ariana
Black.
Grace's job?
Shout out to all the people who debut. What?
Isn't that Ariana Grace's job? Ain't she the
What?
assistant to Santino?
No. She's
I think
she's just his daughter.
I thought she turned on Santino. I thought she
She
turned
just.
on
I mean, she
Oh,
turned
okay.
on. She did. This is the international champion,
Oh, okay.
I believe. Still. Yeah, the
Yep.
little
Those
outsider.
are those are my predictions. I think Cody's number one. Cody's gonna be the Iron Man. I think Obafemi gonna have the most eliminations in the men's rumble. I think Braun
Yeah.
Breaker.
Cody?
No, Oba.
No, Oba.
I said Oba.
Oh, Oba.
For
I
sure.
think Braun might be. He might also be one of the Iron Man. I think he'll have a pretty good showing. I think they want to showcase him, pretty long in that match. I think we get Jericho's return. I think we get Seth's return. Obviously, Lesnar's going to be there too. Those are probably going to be the big three returns that we get. Maybe one NXT guy in there. You might get a little NXT guy in there. sprinkle one in there.
Javon
Let's
Evans
see,
is going to be the new Kofi Kingston.
Oh,
For sure.
yeah. I can see it.
He is for sure taking on the Kofi Kingston role.
Because he's
You
black.
think so?
You know what I mean?
Well, Ricochet's not here no more to do it, so it's got to be Javon Evans.
Yeah. Yeah. It's always the black guy.
Yeah.
What was John Morrison first?
Literally, it's
Shout
all.
out John Morrison.
Shout out John Morrison.
Yeah.
I can see that. I can see that. I can see that. I can see that. For the women's prediction, I'm not sure about the women's, man. I think Bianca will come back though in the Rumble. I feel like other than
Yes.
Yeah.
This will
Other than
probably be the
Tiger
most
Show.
boring women's Rumble in a minute.
that, it just
You know what?
seems-
And I feel like
2022?
Saudi deserves that.
Oh, wow.
Give
Oh,
Saudi
wow.
bare
Wow.
bones.
You gonna get that guy in the chat mad, bro.
Well,
Give him
yeah.
a bare
But
bones.
but it's just me though, Mo. It's just me.
That's what you get for making them
He
wrestle
tried
like
to turn
Power
it on
Rangers.
me. He tried to
That's
turn it
that.
on me
Honestly,
like
that
crazy.
Rumble might be short. I wouldn't be surprised that Rumble was like 40 minutes. I wouldn't be
You
surprised
think
they
they gonna
tried-
shorten the? You think they gonna shorten the entrance times?
I would.
Make it
I would.
95 type shit.
I would
95?
for the women's
How
sake.
long,
Yeah,
how long does it usually happen? Like
over an hour,
2
like
minutes.
an hour 10 minutes.
no. I'm talking about the
Oh,
in
you're talking about
between entrances.
It's
2 minutes.
supposed to be 90 seconds, 2 minutes.
Oh, I mean,
It's
that
supposed
was
last year was
long.
2 minutes.
It varies. You know, it varies. You know, they spread that shit. They do it whenever they're ready.
They
But-
do be
Last year,
pausing
the
it
Rumble was like an
sometimes,
hour and a
depending on
half,
who the
bro.
entrance is. Depending on who the entrance is, they do be pausing it sometimes. I have noticed that. So,
Yeah.
like, if it's a big return
But yeah,
and it's like in between, they'll pause it.
I
'cause
would.
last year they sometimes.
Yeah, I would just make it 40 minutes, please. Like for the sake of them women, bro. Like that Iron Woman, bro. Oh my god, I feel so.
It's gonna be tough for
Yeah,
him.
because last year was an hour and a half, bro. That shit was crazy. I think
Yeah,
Liv,
just-
EO and Roxanne all broke Rey Mysterio's record for her time in a row.
Bro, and it was like back to back to back.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah,
Roxanne
just-
broke it not too long after Liv broke it.
Like Ray's record was done. that was done for.
Yeah,
I feel like his record's been done. I think Gunther.
mean,
won.
it has
if you
been,
count
it
the
has
greatest
been.
Royal Rumble, if you count the greatest Royal Rumble.
Daniel
Yeah,
Bryan.
Daniel Bryan.
Damn, bro, I think Gunther broke it though. I think Gunther.
I'm not
He
counting
did no.
that
He
shit.
Gunther broke it.
Oh,
too.
you're
Broke it
right.
too.
You're right.
Yeah, in
No,
2023.
it's been broken a couple of times, but they keep bringing it up because
You know who breaking it this year, bro? About to be Cody this year.
That's fine by me, as long as you don't win.
Sure.
Super Cody.
Cody gonna be-
No, I don't mind. I don't mind it. Give him a good performance.
Yeah, he gonna be number one. He gonna be
That's
number
fine
one.
by me.
Oh yeah, let Cody win this Rumble for a third time. Oh yeah, he better be.
Oh,
That's,
number
the
one,
only,
too.
that's the only way I'm cool with it is if he turns heel.
What if he did that number one? Oof, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, he better turn heel after that. That's the only way I'm cool with it.
I'm cool.
That's the only way I'm cool with it. He telling people, he telling his boss, "You work for me."
Who y'all final for, bro? Let's go through this one before we get out. Who y'all final for?
For the men's.
The men's.
For
Cody,
both.
Roman,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say
Cody, Roman, Braun.
Gunther.
I'm gonna say Cody, Roman, Braun Breaker. I'm gonna say
Gotta be
Oba, bro.
Gunther,
I'm gonna say Oba.
So you don't have Gunther being in the final four?
That's kind of crazy.
I don't think he's winning at all. I think something gonna happen with him and AJ, bro. There's gonna be something with that AJ match that's gonna lead to that Rumble shit.
Mhm.
Like Gunther come out, AJ attack him or something. Like I can see some shit like that.
I got Cody, Roman, Braun, Gunther.
Yeah, I said Cody, Roman. Yeah, Braun Gunther. Yeah.
I guess
Oh,
I'm the only, I'm
maybe-
the only one that. I guess I'm the only one that doesn't have Cody in this final four. Because either Jacob Fatu costing that man or Drew McIntyre gonna do it. One of them two. One of them two. I
Drew
don't think
pulls
Cody,
the Miz and just
yeah, I genuinely think somebody costing Cody that match, and I think it'll happen before the final four. So I have Roman, Seth, Gunther, and Braun Breaker.
Yeah,
Assuming obviously Seth comes back.
I can see
If it's
Seth.
not Seth, it's Oba Femi for sure. There's no way Oba Femi not making that final four. If we can get Cody out of there sooner, yeah, Oba Femi.
I think
like
they'll
that.
do Cody, Roman, Oba, and Braun like the two guys versus the two possible next stars.
That's fine.
And then for the women, I think Bianca and Liv will definitely be in the final four.
yeah, for sure.
Oh, you know who else could be there too? Ooh, Tiffany Stratton could be up there too. I'm not gonna lie. I could see
I
her
see
coming
Lash
back.
in there. I ain't gonna lie. I see Lash.
Final four?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Maybe
think
the-
Final
the
Four will
fourth
be
one.
Liv, Roxanne,
Oh.
Bianca, and Lash.
Ooh. I think
Tiffany. I think Tiffany, Liv, Bianca. Lash could be a good one. I'd be cool with
Oh
Lash.
my gosh, we're forgetting Iron Woman Natalia, fresh off a heel turn.
all right, relax.
Yo, bro.
Let's
To be
relax.
to give it to give it
I
uh,
got-
to give it to give a different answer, I'll say Jordan Grace, bro, in the Final Four.
I got
I like
Bianca. I'll say Bianca, Liv, Charlotte. It's throwing Roxanne.
I'm not gonna lie. Is there any way we don't see Rhea in this Final Four?
That's a good point.
Yeah,
too.
yeah, Rhea. That's
Yeah,
smart.
good
Yeah, I'm
coach.
gonna change.
I
I'm
forgot
gonna
about Rhea.
switch out
Good coach.
Roxanne. I'm gonna switch out Roxanne for Rhea.
I was thinking of Rhea too. Yeah, so Bianca, Rhea. I'm gonna say
Yeah,
Bianca.
Rhea's got to be there. Matter of fact, Bianca and Rhea gonna be the final two, and they gonna tease us again with that match one more time
Mm-hmm.
because they've never had a one-on-one yet. They just had that little triple threat feud.
I'm gonna say Bianca, Rhea, Liv, and Tiffany. That's my Final Four. That's gonna be my Final Four.
Becky, or you think AJ Lee takes her
No,
out?
I
by
think her
this
and
point?
AJ.
Yeah.
Probably eliminate each
Look
other.
it
Just do the double.
I think Becky probably will get eliminated, and then she'll come in and eliminate AJ or some shit like that.
AJ Lee gonna win the Rumble and challenge the Intercontinental Champion.
That might be worse than Austin Theory cashing in on the U.S. title.
No, that'll definitely be worse.
That's worse.
funny.
All right, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and hop off. Make sure you guys subscribe. We're actually gonna do a watch along for the Rumble next week. So if you guys want to come through, watch the Rumble with us, come through.
That's what I was talking about. I didn't know if we had mentioned that yet. I was gonna say
Oh, yeah.
Mo should wear that on stream for Sami Zayn.
Oh, the dashiki.
Yeah.
Shit, I'll be here for the post show. Unfortunately, I'll be at work.
Oh, you're not gonna be at the
So,
well because it starts
yeah,
at what?
I forgot it was.
It starts
like
at what 2 Eastern
2 o'clock,
American
yeah,
time.
like 2 o'clock.
Yeah, see, if it was a
Yeah,
little later,
so-
I'll be here.
I'll definitely do. So are we still gonna do a show after like the next?
No,
day?
we'll do the recap on Sunday.
Oh, so we still will do a show.
Yeah, we'll do the show on Sunday because we're already doing the stream. So we'll be doing a live stream for the Rumble next week. Come watch along Saturday, and then we'll do the post show on Sunday. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Be on the lookout for that. Yeah, man. Royal Rumble.
Oh, wait, you
I'm
gotta
not
bring it up.
exactly. I'm just hoping they do the. I'm just hoping they make some right decisions, bro. That's all. That's all I can hope. for.
Yeah.
There's not too many bad decisions you can make to kind of mess it up. I feel.
Yeah, I was about to say. I
Yeah.
just hope they don't do a wrong decision. There's multiple right ones. I just hope
Yeah.
they do the wrong one.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to see LA Knight win the Rumble. At what point? At this point, for what?
I mean, I'd be all right with that. I wouldn't hate it.
I think
Brock and
that's-
Jericho are the two that I did. Yeah, I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
Sami Zayn.
Please God, no. Please God, no.
Those would probably be the Brock and Jericho would probably be the only two people that would really win.
Yeah.
Anybody else, even if Cody won it, I'd be like, but I wouldn't feel like
Cody's a bad decision too.
it's not a
Cody's
great
bad
decision,
yeah.
but I'll take that over Brock any day.
Well, yeah.
The
yeah.
when the
I'll take
bar
a
is
Cesaro
available,
over Brock.
I'll take that like
That's so
over a lot of things, you know.
I'll
so.
take a woman winning the men's Royal Rumble over Brock.
Please.
Wow. Okay.